In the cracks of the pavement, the blocks of scripture. 13 years young, eyes framed a bigger picture. Pookie in the cut, spin flames in the breeze. Came alive in the night, cold air, cut the trees. Apartment echo, that beach of the heart. 808 sit like shadows on the wall. Dreams built on dice rolls, whispers of pain. Cook for life, stamped in the veins, no refrain. Cook forever, dollars in the veins. Echoes in the alleyways, never be the same. Cook forever, we ride, we remain. Dark nights in the city, fire in the chain. Northside tail, skyline, draped in frost. Kids on the curb, innocence already lost. Trap drums tick, like clocks at a time. Every ball lay heavy, like the weight of the crime. Songs prescription, just breath turn smoke. Every line of life, line, open and choke. Young me in the crowd, eyes burn with desire. Drew beat, bounce, the soul spark the fire. Crook signs in the sky, hit a chain, snow wind. Broken glass on the foot, the storm is begin. Dark Dallas dream, heavy weight on my chest. Crook for life, echoes, put my faith to the test. In the cracks of the pavement, the blood scripture. 13 years young, eyes framed a bigger picture. Pookie in the cut, spin flames on the breeze, came alive in the night, cold air cut the trees. Apartment echoes, that beach at the hall. 808 slid like shadows on the wall. Dreams built on dice rolls, whispers of pain. Cook for life, stamped in the veins, no refrain. Cook forever, dollars in the veins. Echoes in the alleyways, never be the same. Cook forever, we rise, we remain. Dark nights in the city, fire in the train. Northside tail, skyline draped in frost. Kids on the curb, innocence already lost. Trap drums tick like clocks at a time. Every bar lay heavy like the weight of the crime. Songs prescriptions, breath turn smoke. Every line of life, like in the choke. Young me in the crowd. I was burned with
Good morning, 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 good morning. Get y'all assets up, DFW.
Dark Dallas dreams, heavy weight on my chest. Cook for life, echoes, put my faith to the test. For life that goes, put my faith to the test. For life that goes, put my faith to the test.
City on mute, phone face down. Inverting halo in the rear view. Whole past parked at a playground. Heart on a tag, chain on a prayer. Crook for life in a whip, but still trying to leave it up there. Crook for life. When I'm praying on the low for a different ending. Yeah, crook for life. Heart still stained, I'm so repentant. Hands in the fire, trying to grab redemption. Good for life. I've been stealing back my own reflection. Shorty hit my line, said you still on team. I've been in the cut, trying to bend it all.
Tianya.
Got my feelings tough, heavy metal in the season. I'm trying to swap the metal for him and some breathing. Mama told me, boy, that pride turned poison. Homies in the dirt, every name still noisy. Dreams in the trap, little crib, no choice. My pain to a song, my sins got voice. Pushing past the block where I first got touched. Hands on the wheel, whole chest congested. Memories parked in a broke down Lexus. Still see the blood on all the carpets. I'm praying on the low for a different ending. Good for life.
Spencer Jefferson, what's up with it? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Blessings on blessings. Happy Saturday. What's the day? The 21st?
Mama, you call me sir. Say you're the one that's left. Your hand shook on my forehead.
Let's see. No, I don't want that.
I already have my phone.
I don't want
Can I get
that.
one for my son?
Yes, you can. At AirTalk, we offer free brand new big screen phones for customers who qualify through Lifeline.
221 is what I want to hear.
Plus, 10 gigabytes of high-speed data, unlimited talk and text. It's perfect for schoolwork, learning apps, or staying connected with family, all without breaking the bank. Delivery in 3 to 5 business days. Click the link now to check availability and claim your deal today.
Mo's been putting out hits in the city. Like, you go to a club, they drop a couple Mo songs, and people know the words.
They couple more songs and they don't know the words.
Where you drop a couple songs, and you'll see, look around the club, people know all the words to the verses.
To the verses.
There you go. This is a personal thing that he felt he needed to do. Right. You know, and he did it. And back in the day.
You can't say they go there, go 3 and be like, look at this, 219. Happy birthday to Ray.
I didn't say they did. I just think he's probably a little smarter than to just totally stitch himself up.
Man, take can't do it. Now look at him.
221 is just like Friday the 13th. It gets spooky.
Why they lying to them people? Like, tell the people the truth.
Telling people the
They've
truth.
been misled, they've been misinformed. Like, nah, niggas ain't no diss rap. I don't diss rap, nigga.
Don't diss rap.
Dead gone, nigga. Happy birthday, though. You
My
niggas
nigga
know something,
getting
birthday,
gone.
though. That's okay. Don't hurt nobody. Don't do them bad.
Don't do them bad. Gun them easy, don't do them bad.
Blame it on my past. If I say so, my youngest
Go crash.
they better lay low, 'cause know they
Don't want that. This is for my enemies. They don't end on me. Background got too many felonies. That's my memory. Boy, Boy got hit up. Yes, sir, I got it. The hoe. Don't hear the shit no more.
I don't see these balls, I'm on a different floor. Whack something, then I'm gone, nobody know. All they partners got hit up. I'm conniving late night, they won't tell us I won't. Rapping that nigga do a trick or something. But I put that little bitch
In the figure four. Lip rap. Like here you go. Do the video. Do the Cheerio.
They was on my dick about a year ago. Believe in God, let nigga home for a solo. Go and ask them niggas what I do to them. I make it hard for them everywhere they go.
I make it hard for them everywhere they go. If I say so, my youngin' gon' crash. You better lay low, cause no, they don't want that. This is for my enemies, please don't tell on me. Heard about my background, got too much felony. Back down, that weapon stay on me. 219, that's my memory. Reggie Kane. Ski mask.
Black on black chopper with 3 flags. Her in the handle, bitch, I'm Rambo. Don't make me mad. Pull up with a stick and make that heat flag. I was thinking about buying me a G-Wag. I be in the cut, nigga, keep laughing. I'ma keep smacking. Don't do them bad. Cause I've been traumatized.
Blame it on my past. If I say so, my youngin' gon' crash.
They gon' crash. They better lay low, but no, they don't want that. This is for my enemy. Please don't tell on me. They heard about my background, got too much felony. For real, knowing I won't
Back down, that weapon stay on me.
And I'm yelling
219, that's my memory. R.I.P. to Roy Lee, man. Live life, smile every day. This might be my new song right here, though. You niggas on. What these niggas on? What these niggas want?
Niggas be mad in the bitch, you tell the truth about them. On these beats, on these streets, I bring a hoe about them. One of the ones, I'm really committed to guns. And when we gon' get active? Now let me guess, you playing with your booty right now, watching baddies. I'm the baddest. Straight out the muddy, I hold it down for Dallas. I'm punching on this whole yeah, feel like I'm beating the train and live what I rap. I jack and trap, I really do damage. But I got a 10 for my young and I knock him out his panties. Let her go ass twisted, that bitch needs a vicious. Go do
That boy Measy Vicious.
But stay out my business, project those dimensions. Walk to heaven, I won't
Like a snake.
You can check the background on the spiller. I put shit in caskets. Oh, I knocked the batteries out that boy. I wasn't even trying to diss. Oh, you like that bitch? I ain't right that shit. Come to the feeling, don't put the people this whipping. I'm really living reckless. 300 black out stepping for his head. Now we don't want no necklace. Making this yayo go so fast out the trap. This shit been getting hectic. I ain't no sleep business, still in the snitching. I got deep bitches nick. Throwing these bricks like Craig at Debo face, but it ain't Friday. Bitch, I'ma swerve like Big Worm and shoot at your mama plate. I go the drama way, unload the Drake. Let's make it hot today. Never say cheese, not one time, but I got some cotton. They ain't come to play. Boy, for what they say, I'm motherfucking tank. Solo soldier roller, get rolled over. Bitch, stay out my way. Solo soldier roller, get rolled over. Bitch, stay out my way. Come on, man. Real man on the business, nigga. Means it. Eastside 415, nigga. Bad girls club killer, nigga. I don't know what the fuck I'm on, nigga. Me that. Look, first stop, fuck her fame or whatever you bring. Use a dick sucking bitch playing rainbow games. Your partner got hit up in Houston, you ain't mean go help. Oh, the runner got smoked, boy, you ain't mean go step. Your partner looking down at you, they probably sick in the bitch. Need a link with Tony Rich, cause you's a gay ass crip. Your bitch told me she used to see how much dick you could take. Wanna be young boy so gay, you let him nut on your face. Holler murder game with no bodies, you a bitch, you scared. Round cool money, cause you really wanna fuck trap boyfriend. Nigga told me how you was really getting fucked in the pit. Happy when they call for showers so you can wash nigga dick. That's how you got your coming.
What's going on, Reed? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you.
With the light in it, niggas blowing past you with this money, you be so mad. We need to chuck your chin back, they should've took your gay ass. Means they be hating on you, nigga, yeah. Wrecking shit, checking shit, I got these.
You scared? How are you doing this morning? How was your night? Matter of fact, how was your week? Hope your week was blessings on top of blessings as you deserve it. Man, say, the niggas from my city, I'm telling you, I don't have no knock to where nobody else come from. No knock to where nobody else come from. But the niggas in my city be rapping. They rap. These niggas be rapping. Like, when I say rapping, I want you to understand. These niggas be rapping. 7 the Great. These niggas be rapping.
7 the Great.
File your taxes.
These niggas be rapping.
And make it.
I love my city.
Southside in this bitch like a tampon. Dixon block the big exact, don't want it if it's stepped on. $1,000 belt on, holy Gucci jeans. Niggas playing dirty, wet them up, that's how we clean up. Mama's only son, the last name gotta protect it. Niggas don't like me, but they still gotta respect it. Codeine flow, yeah. R.I.P. Mo. And my boy Hawaii.
Bosa Jackson, what's going on?
Yeah, I just came down, candy paint dripping slow, elbows poking out like I'm playing in the post. Please let them know they don't want it with Godzilla.
Is that my bro Bosa from flag football? Let me know if it is.
attention, let me give you a tour of the South Side, baby.
Cause if so, I need to holler at you, player.
The bridge to CMLK, a bunch of liquor stores, they be open like every day. To the left of you is Park Road, to the right you got 3510. If you don't know, nobody can't get in. Passports, the
I'm working on I want to do I want to do a show based around niggas from flag football, and I'm looking for niggas that's down because I want to bring that element of shit talking back to flag football to bring the fire back to flag football. So we need to chop it up. Just know we need to chop it up.
Home of the Tigers where them boys don't lose. Make a right on Hatcher, left on Brush Street. Now you in Bucktown, Texas, nothing south for shit sweet. And tore down the projects, Rose Terrace, that legendary. We young niggas played the corners like secondaries. Go under the bridge, that's turn the course.
I'm working on something for flag football. I'm working something for the music scene. I'm working on something for the media scene because I'm a platform now, baby. I got the biggest voice in flag football. I'm the only nigga in flag football in Dallas with the platform that I have. I got more followers. I got more followers than Dennis Frills, but Dennis got a business mind, and I was a little late, but I'm on it now. I'm on this game. I'm on this tailpipe now. Now I need to get all my brothers who helped elevate Dennis Frills so we can elevate each other, and I got to play. Y'all, hey, and if you talk to Corey, barbecue chicken Corey Webb, you know what? I might tag him today. Imagine this, Bosa. Flag football tournament in Dallas. The best local Dallas rappers performing, getting their music out, so the kids can see the music. Then, never mind, I'm gonna give away too much. I'm gonna give away too much.
Southside, what up? Bucktown, Texas, I see y'all, man. What's up? Turn the court. Four loose. What? 44. Malcolm X, I'm Oakland boy. Where y'all at?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or listen, start coming over here, bro. Tell niggas to start coming back around because, nigga, I'm putting everybody on. And if they in flag football and they think they can out shit talk me, tell them to come holler at me. Y'all know I'm the best shit talker in flag football history. Rod D, a.k.a. Mr. Underrated, is the best shit talker in Dallas flag football history. I don't know about everywhere else.
What good cocaine to make it big? Where police shooting civilians? What niggas hit licked a couple millions? Then probably get killed in front of Williams. You'll get your head left like you Brazilian.
Get killed in front of Williams.
Niggas don't go, they never take a pause. Run Michael Johnson killed the murder law. Shit so cold, need a couple halls. Boys across the brothers just the ball. For James Harper, need some justice, y'all. Gotta move.
Bro, me a blunt.
Give me that shit, you know the protocol.
And see, what I'm gonna be doing is, the reason why I'm trying to holler at y'all, because I want to start showcasing our children's talent. Stop sending them over there to Dennis. You know what I'm saying? And since I have a platform and I'm working on in the media now, I get to highlight the children. Cause ain't that what we do it for? Yeah, don't give them too much. Cadillac niggas come to repo, they throw bricks like they missing free throws. They study game like they got the cheat code. Sleep, no you can't. Lose your life probably if you blank. They'll introduce you to a blood bank. Only thing we don't got is an army tank. Can't justify what's inside. Many died, homicide, crucified, stay alive. We don't hide, unified. We done tried living hell, we on fire. Just survive, I advise. Declaration should be televised. Can't sympathize, better know your God. That's where you from, you better know your side. Okay, it's the ugly version. Everybody getting fucked, nigga, ain't no version. When you enter my city, better pay your service. Gonna take the chain in, nigga, ain't no spurs. I ain't playing. When you enter my city, you rewind that 7. Just survive, I advise. Declaration should be televised. Can't sympathize, better know your God. That's where you from, you better know your side. Okay, this the ugly version. Everybody. You better know your God. Okay, this the ugly version. Get fucked, nigga, ain't no virgin. When you enter my city. Niggas get fucked, nigga, ain't no virgin. You better pay your service, go. If you in my city, better pay your service. Niggas be coming to my city not paying their service. You got to pay your fare. You got to pay your fare. You come to my city, you got to pay your fare. Because if I came to your city or people from my city came to your city, wouldn't you want us to pay our fare? Our fair share is what he means.
Chain in, nigga, ain't no spurs, and I ain't playing, I ain't laughing. Young boys out here crazy, they 12 years old blasting. We crowd up with mini cats, if he ready for the blitz, I swear it ain't no passing. My environment, no consignment, just live to see the next day, brother, that's your assignment. My city hot, better check the climate, what's the murder rate? I pray it's declining, open-minded, we ain't blinded. My city full of hope, and I swear to God, we gon' find it. If you defy it, probably gon' get violent. Home of the star when we burnt the Giants. Had I run a gun like the Mavs,
I'm gonna start when we burnt the Giants.
Follow niggas murder that child. Come through, shipping you die. Shit dangerous, no lie. Own niggas neck bow tie. We ain't the shy, but we got the mic in the sky. We get green just like salads. Niggas tripping, give them dirt pallets. We the best just like Cali. You and know I'm so Dallas. Get green just like salad. Niggas tripping, give them dirt pallets. We the best just like Cali. Fuck them all, so Dallas.
Ooh, so Dallas. Man, I'm telling you, we got
At Amazon, hourly employees.
my nigga 7 Great is
$23 an hour.
All right, what are we thinking?
Is a rap god.
Would you look at this? It's a half-pint film, bitch.
Latasha Henderson, what's going on?
Yeah.
Hold up, man, get out of my way.
Might pull up in that SS.
Pull up in that SS or something.
Come on.
What you do to me? Call me a vibe. Hold up. This is the part where I go in. Go in. Go in.
This intimacy look, I'm a smasher. I hop out the coupe like a pastor. I'm killing these niggas disaster. And I got a plug in Nebraska. But running this shit, you got ass.
Run it. Run it.
Cut like a scab. I might pull like a slash. I might burn like a dab. Ain't without on the beat. I gotta get the big bang, trick or treat. Niggas in the beat, I'm shooting pistol beat. Niggas want smoke, I was twisting sweet. I cut me a body. I cut me a body. I cut me a body.
Now I'm alive. Call me a vibe. Now I'm alive. Killing these niggas from the jump. No.
Walk around, leave you son. Ball a little boy like Bruh. Y'all niggas better get back. So the smoke rock got big Mac. 13 slanging that crack. Zeke got right through sex. These niggas ain't close. Keep me a tummy like ghosts. MCM on no post. Ghost. Yeah, your bitch wanna ghost. Niggas are dying and get what I cost. Whenever I die, I'ma go down as gold. Lyrical jeans, they selling my cost. When mama had me and when murder she wrote. Nigga, this shit ain't regular. I get rap.
Rockefeller.
Pull a couple shots of Rockefellers. Niggas wrote me out like an Ella. Then I came back with a black back, got a tat, burn rum in a scat pack, got a fat sack in a backpack, with a big with a back cat, with a crack with a crack cat.
I call me a vibe. Call me a
Jets
vibe.
Energy. Every weekend is a 3-day weekend. Switch to the free 3-day weekends plan.
It's easy for the screen to steal our time. Less can free you.
Oh.
This the type of beat that be scared for me to get on. Cause this the type of beat I can talk a little shit on. It the same nigga that been gave him a hit song. Still the same nigga that'll serve off a flip phone. Green in my hand, this superior, I get it gone. Fresh out the paint shop, watch what I sit it on. Days in the zone on my own for a minute long.
you smile, bring the beat back. Gotta keep it going. Let me get to it and address all this bitch shit. Gone for a minute, but I see I ain't miss shit. Someone laid up with a pretty ass thick bitch. When niggas get they bitch shit, they start doing bitch shit. That's by the best. That stress is a test. A city where niggas text in the bed. Just know how you moving and know what you doing. Cause it could be gone and say what you get. Surrounded by niggas that want what you got. And watch out the niggas that want what you spot. A lot of them niggas don't want you on top. Believe it or not, they really the op. Go back in my shell, waiting on the pack in the mail. Go to unwrapping the scale. Got what you need, long as you pay what I want. Meet at the back of the shell. Gotta get to it. Pull a beat up, make them get to it. Tryna get rich, sit back, let the rich do it. On some P shit, sit back, let the bitch do it. She bringing it back on curve, we into it. I'm who you mention when talking about influence. Standing on business, make sure that I tend to it. Talk about shit that you feel, cause I'm into it. Think about money, stop curring what a bitch do. They work on what a bitch do, cause niggas got this right. The best in the city, give a fuck what a bitch do. All the money in the city, bring it this way. They work on the dick side. Try to be cautious, was riding the fuck with me, that's a lie, yo. I'm very important, I gotta extort them. Can't stop this shit, but you can try. I'm a high now, wasn't surviving, but I'm up high now. A lot of these niggas is gonna die out. Remember days when niggas wasn't feeling me? They threw me to the left, but now these niggas wanna kill me. They killing me. I'm the motherfucking epitome of a real nigga. Turn niggas down, but now these niggas wanna build with them. Used to have me fighting them demons, but now I live with them. Beating niggas ass and they wanna make a deal, yeah. I be going to the bank just to chill, yeah. I'm a diamond in the rough and I'm still there. Play with me, you can get
Kill them.
a piece of keep a piece of still.
Kill them.
Came in the game just to take it on my motherfucking left, though. If you need a little help, though, come to Dallas, bitch, welcome to death row.
Bitch working on death row. Good. Different. This fit. Fit flicks. This shit, niggas ain't real. Them feel. Kill it, kill. Real.
Bitch, I'm a be in the back with the nigga. Catch me with a sack and some push. Complete liquor. Top in the 90s, my nigga. Gotta beat you cause I'm thicker. Who the fuck with you? Tired of my girls that can come through. Cause they like getting money, have fun too. Bitches be tripping, don't know how to kick it. And when getting money, bitch, show them your titties like. Bitches mad cause I'm pressure. Wanna feature paying extra. I don't move for nothing lesser. That's a nigga, he can stress it. And think he unplayer never. I don't fight how you get dealt with. Since my money got long, I don't touch shit. Bitches get mad, won't bust shit. And when I run up on this hoe, you better motherfucking think quick with her. Flow so cold, it's a blizzard. Keep at least 3 or 4 niggas. Now you can't hit them. And I got the whole team with them. So y'all get out of line, they gon' kill them. Sad ass niggas. These niggas want they can't fuck with me. I keep my brothers at least 2 up with me. Say that shit in your top, just know it's up with me. Bitches be fake, so it's never no love with me.
Let me walk this bitch down and get deep in my bag. They speaking on me, so I must be the GOAT. One minute they love you, the next one they hate, then they love you again. That's how this shit go. They taking advantage, I'm starting to expect it. The more that I give it, the never be equal. Soon as you poppin', them cousins be coming around, but I don't know none of them people. All of these bitches been trying to serve me. Same little bitches who used to be curved, but I'm still a nigga though. And I ain't never met this hoe, but my nigga referred me. Follow my lead, I've been having motion, ain't been in the mood for shit but some money. So now I don't wanna kick it with you.
Skate with you or nothing, homie. Give dub. Madam, what's going on? My feet big, ain't none of y'all on this shit. Ain't none of y'all on this shit. If I'm broke, I'ma hit licks. And I done came over to Facebook and I found the biggest lick that I can hit. And I ain't gotta do shit. I ain't gotta do shit but build my platform. You know, it ain't too many places you can go. Blessings on blessings. There's not too many places you can go that you can 100% be yourself and get paid to do it. And that's why I love Facebook. You ain't got no choice but to be what you put out. If you got family members on Facebook, they gonna make you remember the young you. If you got friends from elementary, junior high, high school on your Facebook, they gonna remind you about them years. You got anybody after high school, if you ever run into them, they gonna always just remind you about what y'all was doing back in the day. That's why I urge people to get out here and meet new people every day. Because if you trying to heal and move on, you can deal with those people. Just always remember the people from your past gonna always bring up the past. Cause that's all they can talk about. You remember when? You remember when I did this? No, because you ain't seen it yet. It's about to happen though. That's how I be talking to niggas. See, I be trying to show people how to get money, how to utilize the platform, build it up, so when you get your following up, you can take your following and go in real life to somebody and say, look, I do 1 million views a month. I got X amount of followers, real followers. You can pay me to promote your business on my platform. And see, right now what I'm working on is music. So since I know my platform is bigger than a bunch of local rappers, I'm gonna use my platform to help them. Or if you're a content creator and you ain't got as many followers as me, come on over here to come over here to Dallas, DF Dub. Man, I love my city. Ain't nobody messing with my city when it comes to this rapping shit. Mo Devon, I know you gonna watch this later. You ain't got nobody in Detroit that can mess with my team over here. You can't mess with the Cowboys. Detroit can't mess with the Cowboys. You niggas is from the city. You can't mess with us country boys. Cause our music has, no matter what we say, we got soul in our shit. You gon' feel it. And the creativity. You can be the best rapper, nigga. I done had that. We got God body artists out here. I don't know what y'all got in Detroit or what they got anywhere else. This is a long ass song. Catch me a body. This is Dixon, nigga. Y'all better recognize this shit.
Y'all niggas tougher than motherfuckers.
Put the pistol down and we fight where we come from.
Yo, shout out to you niggas. He represent niggas. He holler at you niggas. All you hoods, he respect all that shit. Y'all ain't.
I posted a video the other day. There's a big nigga shot a little nigga and he didn't want to fight. Where we come from, we throw these. We put these ones and twos together like a DJ. Shout out to DJ Candy. That ain't what I was looking for. That ain't what I was looking for. Seven the Great gonna come over here one day. We gonna chop it up. I'm gonna introduce y'all to Seven the Great one day.
Living through me forever. My nigga was cold like the weather. Plus he was flying in feathers. He was a whole nother level. You gave them niggas the business. I was just able to witness. You had no time for the bitches. You taught me focus on riches. Road to success, I need bridges. Hey, that you gone. Your mama, she strong. Your sisters and brothers, they holding on. Still got your number. Saved in my phone. Just say your son, that nigga your clone. I know you watching over us, standing over us, fighting over demons, throwing uppercuts. Niggas ain't the same. We was growing up. I got you my my nigga, that's how I sum it up. Woo! We had it bad. Been through the struggle. A few little fall out. But I still love you. I got you, my nigga.
I got you, my nigga. I got you, my nigga.
Oh, what's up with it?
Hey, man, what's that?
All right.
What's going on, man? What's good, man?
Since I was in Facebook jail yesterday, you too. Since I was in Facebook jail the other day, we gonna unpack what currency is, right? So I'm gonna continue since I started at 9 p.m. I started at 9 last night. So yeah. So remember, the word of the day is currency. Try to understand what currency is. The highest level or highest form of currency is attention. So, madam, I appreciate you coming through here, giving me a little bit of your attention. You know what I'm saying? That's the highest form of currency that you can ever give me. I appreciate it. Y'all be surprised what people do for attention. That's why people do things for attention and don't even care about the money. Sometimes. Greenfield Wayside.
We had to sell drugs, SK died. Saved by the bell, no Bayside. Put my hood on.
I'm a strapped up Trayvon.
If you folded on me, ain't no making
no Avon.
Hatred deeply embedded. My negative thoughts pathetic. Pay for my sins, no debit or credit.
Who said it?
I heard I could
handle the bright lights. Seen to Christ light. I'm not saying I'm God. This is just a facade.
Rose from the ashes. Please don't judge me for
what my past is. Yellow Trapping 3. Voted for me. Let me gas me up. I watch them pass me up. This the bounce back. Pull up in that double R. I'm a fucking star. I ain't letting niggas breathe. Joel Embiid. Most of them. Bubble. Like Quavo. Pharaoh. Peace. No more L's. Young jail. That's straight facts. Tell them boys I'm back. In racks. Fucking up sacks. And all of my kids. Go big. Pay gig. Off top like a wig. For my squid. Wanna swig?
I gotta stay strapped cause these niggas lurking. They wanna take your son away like they sell curtains. No umbrellas when life gave me hell and rain. I had to put coats on my head like
Adrian James.
Grew up on the block pushing nicks like Willis Reed. Cause only options I had was rap or
go to the league.
Swear I'm the best out of Dallas.
No capping.
See my life escalate,
but I ain't never lacking.
Napping on me.
Trust me, I don't give a fuck.
I'm about to text the game for what they did to Big Chief and Tuck. Fuck this shit, man.
Nah, it's God body. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. No, shit. I ain't mean to do that. No. Where is that? I know it's on here. Because I was listening to it. Not Demigod. There you go. God flow.
with me, boy, get banged up. Like 4 quarters, I changed up. All I ever had was a little hope. Since I know, nigga, big dope. Look at these rappers, I'm the opposite. Y'all ain't fly, y'all ostrich. Take a nigga career for hostage. Murder, yo, we got beef.
Tiffany White, what's going on?
Water in the chain, no chlorine. Too much winning, I need more rings. Too many lanes, we need more queens.
Too many lanes, we need more
Niggas
queens.
just talking crazy. I can have your mama, them pushing daisies. Fuck all these goofy niggas who betray me. Don't hold no grudges, I just get bunches. These niggas broke, they need some crutches. I shoot the ball, they get no touches. They come and go, just like some buses. I am a guy, no disrespect
To the higher power.
Melodically, I
Power.
devour. I'm gifted like baby showers. See, I gave you life in my darkest
Hour. I'm a god.
Oh my God.
I gave you life in my darkest hour.
Oh my God.
Don't hide with a God. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God. We don't hide with a God. Flow. I got it. My Dukes, what's going on?
They always wonder how I walked on water, been away from my daughter, hoping that ain't scarred her. Got something big for these shit starters. I pick up the beef like a call in order. Look what I orchestrated. Play the cards I'm dealt and they ain't never been to Vegas. Clowns get up out my radius. People don't believe in me, well I guess they atheists. Home wait for shit, I take mine, nigga. My spirit too high, you can't break mine, nigga. Holy water, Holy Ghost, holy shit. I'm up and down like a roller coaster, I'm free. Yeah, but still got the whips and the chains though. How my target's lined up in range though. Pussy's power, I just want your brain, ho. I'm very religious, I'm very ambitious. These niggas bitches, they too suspicious. I'm chasing these riches, it could get vicious. Ain't ducking no action though, they too irrational. They flinch, I bury them plexico. Whoa, yeah, they say that we equal, they lie. I'm built up different inside. I've been through hell, I survived. From Genesis to Revelation, only money talks for me, that's my conversation. Spit truth to the congregation. These devils ain't Lord, cut them off like an amputation. I'm a God. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God. From these
Devil, we don't hide. Woman with a God. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, devil, we don't hide. They don't want it with a God.
The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio freestyles. Yo, Southside Vic in the building. I'm gonna step out. He gonna step in. All right, let's go.
Hey, easy.
Find me somebody who can rap in this bitch. Southside my name.
I left all my chains
in the
I
deed.
didn't bring the crew. Nobody behind me is
Jumping around. All that shit cool, but
I need y'all to focus on me. Alright. Let's get this bitch poppin' and bubbling and steaming. Fuck all the niggas and fuck all their reasons. I wanted Pam with the fucking Regina. I wanted J-Lo back when she played Selena. I was in Tampa, I seen my old teacher. He asked for a feature. I'm up in the alley. I feel like Jamie when he finally fucked fancy. I also write jingles.
come get you a hit.
Before all of this, I work customer service. She say that makes sense, boy, you nice as a kid. I took a band and I bet on the Bengals. If
Burrow don't win and I barely got win.
I'm chained to fuck up like I sent you aminos. I'm chained to fuck up, but I can't play the fence. I hit the casino with all of my Cinos. I feel like Ray Charles, cause I can't take it. For those who don't know, I'm
Southside G. Everything goes, everything switch. They love me at the chips, they adore me at the Ritz. I got 5 hoes, I deserve 6.
Wanna do it big. When I was a kid, wanna be one thing. You know what that is? A baller. Baller.
baller. I'm gonna say, show me my ticket. Wanna
Be a baller and a shot caller. I know I'm God's favorite.
I'ma still pray for olives. Fuck around and call him, but I can't call it. I'm a trendsetter.
I might bring back hydraulics. I'm back.
Fucked up Rolex like alcoholic. Hit the dice game. I'm surprised they ain't Robbie Rose 7 back. Hurt somebody in the bad screen.
I do dance. I did. I promise.
Rose 7 back. Like was calling back. Won't sign. We can't sign. Won't sign me. Gotta sign my brothers. I'm just like Giannis. Won't sign me. Gotta sign my brothers. Can't have one without the other. Badass brother. I'm a bad motherfucker, but with my charm, I say with my nigga, I know it's my charm. Everything I make butter. I'm Rocky in Russia. Been a cold summer, be ready for the summer. I need Chloe off a gun, it's not a shot at gun, nigga. That's a shot at Chloe. I'm that nigga you know it. Ninja Turtles, I'm in New York growing. I'm in New motherfucking York. Journey here in one short. Used to be baby boy, not no more now. I'm more slipped off.
Fuck your fort, little nigga.
I'm on the radar, of course, when I am on the charts. I'm on my son gonna bury me. I cried during that part, and John Q, I relate. Some say I got too big a heart. Cut a piece off every day. Stick some to my art. It's the piece I get today. My whole life is a movie. This my favorite part. Last night I went hard, I really did. I swear to God, I had this black 5-5
recognized me at Walmart.
He said he loved my work. He must not know I'm about to spark. He know I'm about to cook, cause I had Kanye in my car. Fire in my heart. Burning up with doubt, like maybe I'm just not a star. Maybe I'm just not that nice. Maybe I'm just not that raw. Used to think that way before, but I do not anymore. Backstage with Quinta Bronson, she was nice and she was short. Only bring that up to say that I can finally get a large. But I'm trying to do it large, and I'm trying to do it bigger. Trying to get a dollar. Listen to my mama, she say, bitch, they might rob you like they did.
What's her name, my man? What's her name?
What's her name? Send the niggas to the holler. Southside, be the blanket, and a baby blue Impala. Navy blue inside it. I got royal blue inside it. I got all blues inside it. I'm also playing blues inside it. Real smooth, how I'm sliding, but the tail time hot. You ain't the only one crawling. I'm crawling.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. I don't even know what to do yet.
Cook up my.
Sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Cook up my ramen with 2 eggs. I gotta go noodle.
Take a little thing. The room get determined like bootleg. I'm watching on Friday. I'm rooting for Big Worm and Shoot Craig.
Shoot Craig. They play with your money, go stupid and noopid.
He know the niggas who ain't do shit. I got some exes who swear
we ain't through yet.
Too bad, my life
It's a movie, you could have been in it.
Now ain't gotta watch it on bootleg Karen. I'm the
Best one stepping, the best one rapping. Tell legend.
Fucking my bitch on the
Time come second. She actually projecting. I'm astral projecting.
This is my spirit.
There's rapping in sections. My probably is rapping in Texas.
My mom in
Bali.
My bitch out in
Bali.
LA.
LA.
I had to bring something I knew I could fly with. Been up for weeks and it's weak in my body. I keep having dreams that they
PB rock man.
No disrespect, I'm just saying that they got me. I talked to
my auntie about it. Her husband's a pastor.
They lifted my spirit and prayed for my body. They told God to watch me. He don't need to watch me. He just need to watch.
We're gonna try me.
Last thing I want is
her black body.
Thanks to the game.
Can't get sent to the lobby. Vontae. The last thing I want to do is hurt a black body.
I think that's
but think shit again, you get sent to the lobby. Think shit again, you get sent to the lobby. I am finally on the radar. He said, you think shit again, you get sent to the lobby, young man. The last thing I want to do is hurt a black body. But think shit again, you get sent to the lobby.
Look at that.
You get sent to the lobby playing around. What I want to hear, here. We're gonna have 5 Films channel. Oh.
Hey, let me pop my shit. I heard the I've been sending shots out on the
internet.
And they don't think I see this shit because
I ain't send a text.
I heard the fibbing in the city, so we playing chess. We just sit back and watch them blitz and then we pick who next. Okay, we live play the
internet. We don't get into that.
You know how I've been living since the G. You know I've been
a thread.
I gave his ass a bad when I first seen him. Ain't dropped a check. But now I'm on these niggas' neck. Can't let them blink or break it. I'm different. Ain't nothing like the other rappers.
I'm strictly about business.
And when it's time to get active, I suit up and get busy. I ain't scared to come outside. It's just me, my Drake, and my busy. Hurry up, send the flunker so he can meet up. Don't let me get the drop. Every time we get a location, we quick to scope it out. He know what I'm talking about. Keep playing, we gon' walk him down. There ain't no trace around out here.
The chopper sound like rrrr.
And I ain't gotta drop a 10. You sent the plug in the spin. They had to cut off all the dread. The way that I walk around, I don't think
Money on my head. What he said. He was dead. I can pay for keeps. They scared to come outside. They better not play with me. The virus.
Ain't no saving me. Mama told me to pray, get out the street, pop out of cage. But mama, I can't stop it. They can't let no nigga play with me. Mama, I'm known for steady popping out and putting shit to
sleep.
Go through the blessing, talk to God before you play with me. Better yet, tell him talk to sheep. I let my Draco talk to me. And nigga better know how to swim. Cause
I know how to swim. Wrong water.
And I'm not your partner. How about you come get this chain on my neck, nigga? Know what I'm talking about? If it's that easy.
If it's that easy.
And it's still like that. Long live old summer. BT4L.
Oh yeah. Can't leave that nigga off here. He deserves some more light too. All right, that's it over, Johnny.
File your own taxes 100% free in the Credit Karma app by February 28th. If you
This is
didn't
my
file with
shit
TurboTax,
boy right here.
Put the details on the beat. It's only fair.
They say it's 24 hours that I got to live, but I'm on the earth still. We going body for real, and we go LOCO for the kills. With the rapping, better fuck about a deal. Pills, some king get a hill. 24 hours that I got to live, but I'm on the earth still. We going body for real, and we go LOCO for the kills. They rap the things come through the rapping. Still breathing.
Still on the block selling junkies that fiending. Watch him murder gang stand on it mean. Come to my hood, nigga, I'm bigger than cheap. Back in hot boys, we feeling like we. I said that cause we get blowed down. Used to get money from hoes and shows now. They booked it, so it's time to roll out. On with them choppers, you know that we showed out. 24 hours that I got to live. But I'm on the earth still. We going body for real. And we go LOCO for the kills. I'm the young nigga that trap and still fuck with the rapping in the streets, give a fuck about a deal. We having white, green, drinking a pill. The law call me Hank cause I'm king of the hill. They say it's 24 hours that I got to live. But I'm on the earth still.
Let me go see what's going on. Trump tariff blocked.
Hello, good evening, and thanks for being with us today. I'm Blake Berman. Breaking tonight, the Supreme Showdown. President Trump pushing back and doubling down on his sweeping tariffs after the highest court in the land struck down part of his signature economic policy.
Now I'll go the way I could have gone originally, which is even stronger than our original choice.
So, is it time to cut the checks? Gavin Newsom says the White House needs to pay up, and with interest. What this major ruling could mean for your wallet. Plus, acting alone? Investigators now looking into the possibility of an accomplice as the search for missing 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie enters a 20th day. And the Bears. Will a legendary football franchise soon be the Indiana Bears? The Indiana governor, Mike Braun, is here as his state is now near the goal line with a multi-billion-dollar play. But first tonight here from the Hill, it is full steam ahead. President Trump doubling down on his tariff strategy. Just hours after the Supreme Court ruled he exceeded his authority to impose certain tariffs. The president also using the opportunity to rail against the 6 justices who ruled against him, including 3 conservatives, 2 of which he appointed.
I'm ashamed of certain members of the court. They also are a, frankly, disgrace to our nation, those justices. Their decision's incorrect, but it doesn't matter because we have very powerful alternatives.
Are you ready to kick it?
Let's go. Put me in, Magic. I'm ready to kick it.
What's the secret to peak health? Get started at noom.com.
The Supreme Court still kept in place vast powers for the president to issue tariffs. What the court did not rule on, though, was how to handle refunds for the chunk now deemed to be illegal. Justice Brett Kavanaugh writing that process is, quote, likely going to be a mess. Mick Mulvaney and Chris Stirewalt with the political and economic ramifications. Republican Congressman Dan Newhouse joins me in a moment as well, but we begin tonight with our Libby Dean over at the White House. And Libby, the president used this decision to say basically, yes, he's limited on some fronts, but he said he still has the power to issue tariffs and he is not stopping.
Yeah, Blake, and that decision from the Supreme Court, I mean, it's a big blow to President Trump's agenda. But today, what we heard in that impromptu press conference, he spun this as a positive and actually vowed to keep pursuing those tariffs despite the Supreme Court's ruling. Let's take a listen.
We're using things that some people thought we should have used in the first place, but it's more complicated. It's a little more complicated. The process takes a little more time, but the end result is going to get us more money, and I think it's going to be great.
Now, the president laying out his administration's backup plan, and part of that is continuing those tariff threats that you just heard there, and vowing that sometime today, which we haven't heard back from the White House about this, but he vowed that he would sign an executive order imposing this 10% global tariff. So we'll see what comes of that. But the big question here is actually what happens to the billions in tariff revenue that you mentioned there, Blake. Trump and the justices didn't really have this clear answer for that, but we know ahead there is going to be a lot of litigation moving forward. The timing, though, that's what really stands out here. Timing of this ruling incredibly significant because it comes right before President Trump is going to deliver that State of the Union address. Of course, that's happening next Tuesday. And when he's in that room there, he'll come face to face with those 9 justices, some of which ruled against him, and then also those members of Congress, which we've seen today, Blake. Many of those members of Congress actually applauded the Supreme Court's ruling, reining in President Trump's executive power, Blake.
Libby Dean, live on the North Lawn for us tonight. Libby, thank you. All right, let's bring in Republican Congressman Dan Newhouse of Washington, sits on the Appropriation and Agriculture Committees. Congressman, thanks for being with us. I wanted to hear from your perspective, because not only are you a Republican member of Congress, you ran the Ag Department there in Washington State, you own a farm, and you also just voted to rebuke the president on his Canada tariff. So that's some of your background here. The president said today he doesn't need you, and he doesn't need your colleagues. He's going full steam ahead. Did anything really change from your perspective?
Well, I think this was a very significant decision by the Supreme Court, Blake. It reaffirms what I've always said is Congress's constitutional authority, which is really important. If we won't grab that ourselves, at least the court is helping us to do that. But it does a couple other things, too, that I think are very important. It gives clarity to the executive branch, which, we've seen many administrations push that authority envelope. They all seem to want to do that. So this also brings me to my third point, that it clearly illustrates the importance of the Supreme Court, the judicial branch, in making sure there's a balance between perceived authority.
So as a Republican, I put you down for thinking they got the right decision here.
I absolutely do think this is a constitutional question. Whether you support the person in the White House or not, that should not be the basis for supporting our Constitution.
All right. In the middle of all this with the president and his trade policy, he announced a couple months ago that $12 billion would be going out the door to farmers. I mentioned your background, and actually the checks are supposed to start hitting, if they haven't already, by the end of this month. Here was President Trump today on farmers, and then we'll pick it up.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sean, and I own In-House Plumbing Company. Since 2001, our incredible team has been replacing cast iron sewer pipes under homes in Plano, Richardson, Garland, and surrounding cities. It's all we do. A few people have rescheduled recently, so we got some space open. And if anyone's been thinking about getting their cast iron pipes replaced and wants a massive discount, tap Get Quote or call or text our team at 972-284-7218. We treat every customer like family and your home like it's our own. You get a detailed diagram of the work plan, clean, quality work, honest pricing, rerouting when possible to save you money, no gimmicks, and no pressure advice, even if you don't hire us, all backed by a reliable warranty. We built our business on referrals, reputation, and trust, not gimmicks. If we say we'll do it right. That's our promise. And it's how we earn every job we get. Thanks again for the support. I really appreciate every one of you. Yes, Daisy is a 5-month-old rescue we adopted from the City of Wiley Animal Services. If you ever see our bright pink trailer around town, just know we're helping another homeowner with a cast iron pipe replacement, maybe in your neighborhood next. And if you spot our yard sign, that means it's a customer we've already helped. Responsible Master License number M556 William Hoyle, number 12834 John Hoyle, and number 42273 Chris Williams. Regulated by
what the hell is this?
State Board of Plumbing Examiners.
Haven't already by the
Flame, what up, my boy?
Here's President Trump today on farmers, and then we'll pick it up.
Okay. We took care of farmers. You know, the farmers were mistreated by foreign countries very badly, very, very badly. And last week I gave them $12 billion out of tariff money.
Shout out to Trump.
So the farmers made whole, or at least close to whole, with this. But there's the question about the refunds now for everyday Americans. You got Gavin Newsom, for example, just south of you there on the West Coast, saying cut the checks plus interest. Is Newsom right?
Well, it's going to be, there's some questions about how that process will work. I think Commerce and Judiciary have to look at that. The court gave us no direction, and so the administration is going to have to figure that out. It's going to be a complicated process. It really will. I
don't know who Dwayne Davis is.
Or incorrect.
Okay.
And
Lizelle Gallant.
Rich program for agriculture. It's like an insurance policy. It doesn't make you whole. It helps.
Okay.
We appreciate the assistance by the administration. From my perspective, we're trying to push more assistance for the
eyesight off of East Sherman Drive near the Loop.
The rest of agriculture.
Oh, they up and didn't.
But we're looking to help those that produce those specialty crops.
Let me leave you with this, because you decided not to run for Congress again.
I just got a notification that ICE has been spotted in Denton, Texas, over there off of Sherman and the Loop. So for you people out there in the northern side of the city, you Mexicans out there, either you better come out and surrender on your own, or they coming to go embarrass you. So do the right thing.
But as we project ahead to 2024, you won your race by a handful last go around. There's 14 districts, according to the Cook Political Report tonight, that are toss-ups for Republicans. When you heard Donald Trump today double and triple down on tariffs, do you think it made it harder for Republicans to hold those seats, or do you think the dynamic didn't change at all?
I think that's still something that's going to play out. The president has logged some pretty insignificant successes, and we're going to see some more trade deals announced in the very near future. And I support his efforts to level that playing field. We have been struggling against some of the import duties that other countries impose on the United States. So it's very important for us as exporting most of our products to have that level playing field. So I applaud the president in that effort. Now we have clarity as who has authority on these tariffs.
All right, applauding the president, applauding the Supreme Court, giving you both sides there. Republican Washington, Dan Newhouse with us tonight. Thank you, sir. Enjoy the weekend. Mick Mulvaney, News Nation economic and political contributor, former Trump White House chief of staff, with us from our Concord Public Bureau tonight. And Chris Steyerwalt, host of the Hill Sunday, senior fellow at the American Enterprise Institute. Gentlemen, hello. Happy Friday on what is a big day. Mick, let me start with you because there were like a few outcomes that could have played out. And this was one of them, right? So it's not like the White House was totally shocked. Oh my gosh, what do we do next? Put on the old chief of staff hat. I see the Key West hat behind you, but put on the chief of staff hat. What's going on in the White House now as they say, okay, this is the lay of the land. How are they plotting things going forward?
So we're going to know that in the next couple of days, Blake, because here's the real issue. Did they do the preparatory work just in case this happened? Or do they just sort of blindly go on thinking they were going to win this case? By the way, you would think that it makes sense to just do contingency plans and start to get ready for a bad decision, but that's not how Donald Trump works. He always assumes things are going.
Senator John Cornyn's fight to keep his U.S. Senate seat has made national headlines. It's honestly hard to miss all the television ads that candidates and their supporters have spent their money on. ION Politics reporter Jack Fink live for us in Fort Worth today, and safe to say both parties have spent some pretty big money on this.
Well, Doug, it's true what they say about Texas. Everything is bigger here, including campaign advertising for the U.S. Senate seat, which has now climbed to nearly $100 million. I asked Senator Cornyn about it today, and the other candidates are talking about it too.
And I think I'm a whole lot more effective now than I was when I first started.
In Fort Worth, Senator John Cornyn made his case why voters should elect him to a fifth term in the U.S. Senate. But the latest poll last week shows he is trailing Attorney General Ken Paxton 38 to 31%.
Oh, no, we need to get Paxton out of there.
17%.
We need to get him out of there.
Decided. The primary is widely expected to end up in a runoff. The organization Ad Impact Politics says big money has already been spent in both parties on the Senate race, with more than $98 million spent and reserved on advertising so far. Of that, nearly $59 million was spent by Cornyn and Pax and other groups supporting him. Should an incumbent have to spend all that money to stay in office?
Texas is a big state, and it's hard to get your message out, and it takes money. And I'm proud of the fact that there are so many people who dug so deep to support me. It's going to be.
It really takes attention.
More expensive for Republicans to hold on to the seat if I'm not the nominee than if I am.
He has adopted the Washington mentality, the Washington swamp, and he is not one of us.
In Allen Tuesday night, Paxton rejected concerns by Cornyn and other Republicans that if he is the party's nominee, they are at risk of losing the Senate seat to the Democrats.
So I don't care what I face. I've run these races, I've had statewide races 3 times. They always say that same thing. I've done very well in every race I've ever been in.
In Dallas Monday, Hunt told me both Paxton and Cornyn have felt the need to run a barrage of negative ads against him.
My 2 opponents have now spent $3 million in the past few weeks attacking me. So our message is clearly resonating with the people here of Texas. That means we are right over the target zone.
And the amount of money being spent on this race is obviously going to continue to climb. There's still a long way to go till November, Doug. Straight ahead, open seat. 2 Southern Dallas leaders, Pastor Frederick Haynes and Barbara Mallory Caraway, are vying for the Democratic primary in the 30th Congressional District now that Jasmine Crockett is running for U.S. Senate. What they have to say about the controversy surrounding ICE and the skills they would bring to office. Sounding off, Governor Greg Abbott discusses why he believes ICE needed to recalibrate and why he believes Minnesota's governor violated the law. And creating a buzz, how a honey producer and Republican candidate for Texas Agriculture Commissioner won a big endorsement from the governor, plus what he says about E-Verify. Good morning, I'm Jack Fink. Get your fix for Texas politics. ION Politics on CBS News Texas starts now. Hello and welcome to Ion Politics. It's February 1st, so we're about a month away from the March 3rd primary. And one race we are watching is the open seat for the 30th Congressional District, now that Jasmine Crockett is running in the Democratic primary for U.S. Senate.
Gene White, what's up with it? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you.
Running for the seat are
Blessings on blessings to you and your family.
Senior pastor at Friendship West Baptist Church, and former Dallas City Council member and state representative Barbara Mallory Caraway. We went one-on-one with both. Caraway, who has run for Congress various times, explains why she's running again now.
The difference is it's an open seat. Obviously, the person I challenged early on was Eddie Bernice Johnson. She had been in the community for many, many years, but this is very different because with Jasmine Crockett running for the Senate, this created an open opportunity.
And why should Democratic primary voters vote for you over Pastor Haynes, who's a very popular figure, obviously, in the district?
Well, Barbara Mallory Caraway has held many positions. I was in the state legislature. I was on the Dallas City Council. And so just to start with, I bring legislative experience that neither he nor the other candidate has. I always run a grassroots campaign. What's also similar is that I actually started my political career because of my popularity on a gospel radio station, Heaven 97 KHBN.
I remember Heaven 97.
Look at me and vote for me for my legislative experience, my willingness and my continuance and the consistency for running for this position shows my dedication that I am serious about representing the voters of District 6, of District 30. District 6 was my city council race. District 30 as well as the state of Texas. My experience, my dedication, my tenacity, and my sincere desire to serve the district. I bring a set of skills that neither one of those candidates have, and that's the ability to bridge together people of different backgrounds, socioeconomic opportunities, as well as the opportunity to serve on a higher level.
If you are to win the primary, win the general election, what are your top priorities if elected?
Well, the interesting thing about it is that they are similar to and same as it has been for the last few years. People, and I think the word affordability, and I think that that's really a good, just kind of to put it all in a nutshell. But what I have been fighting for not only as a city council member, as a member of the state legislature, I've always fought for better jobs. I've always fought for health care. I've always fought for better education. I have worked as a political consultant to make sure that people have an opportunity, and that's part of my business as a small business owner, but I have partnered with other bodies to promote educational opportunities. So healthcare, housing, you've got your education, they are still the same. But what is different is the atmosphere about which the vitriol and the fact that people don't want to support. You know, you got the top heavy and the bottom is suffering. And so trying to balance those dollars to make sure that everyone can benefit from this wonderful country that we live in. And so those are the priorities that I have and will continue to fight for.
You call ICE a vigilante agency?
Well, right now, it is clear that what is happening is that American citizens are being murdered in the streets. People are afraid. They have masks on. People don't know who they are. Citizens don't know who they are. We really don't know if they're up to par to be trained to go out and to do the work that they have been tasked to do by the Trump administration. And so I'm saying a vigilante because we don't know who they are. They're in hiding, and they are pulling guns and literally gunning down people in the street. I know that there is a push to abolish ICE. I am not there yet because I think that it needs to revert back to its original mission, and I think with oversight that we will be able to accomplish that.
We also went one-on-one with Pastor Haynes. He told me he never intended to run for office, but was recruited by members of the community.
I was not surprised. I was shocked. Again, this is not something that was on my radar, my to-do list, my bucket list. The last thing I ever wanted to do. And so when I was approached, especially after the hearings that took place both in Arlington and Austin, by a number of young people who said, we need you to run for office, I have to be honest, I laughed. And again, it was like, you've got to be kidding me, not me keep looking. And then after,
These were the redistricting hearings.
the redistricting hearings that took place in August, right? And so that was, again, it was hilarious. Me, politician, no. And I can't tell you how many times I said no.
A lot?
A whole lot, yes.
So what made you say yes finally?
Well, and I hate to admit this, but one of the young people said, Pastor, you've given us every argument for why you should not do this. Have you prayed about it? And I said, don't tell a pastor to pray. Okay, that's, I feel this got shifted here. You are in politics and you're saying to a pastor, you need to pray. So, of course, I was convicted by that. And so through a lot of prayer, consulting with family and friends, a lot of prayer, I feel again called to this work.
Let me ask you about the primary that you're in. You're facing Barbara Mallory Caraway, who's been a former Dallas City Council member, I'm sure you know, and former state representative.
Right.
And so why should Democratic voters select you over her? What do you bring to the table, so to speak, because she has stressed her legislative experience?
Right. Right, and again, she has that. I have nothing against Barbara Mallory Caraway. She served well when she was a part of the city council. She also served well as state representative, and I'm sure I voted for her in all of those instances. What I will say, I bring to the table 40 plus years of public service. One of the things that I've heard so much recently is that those who are closest to the problems are the ones who are closest to the solutions. And I believe that with all my heart. So all of these years where I have been giving voice to, fighting for those who are experiencing the problems up close and personal, be it our fight against the payday loan industry that has inundated and targeted certain communities that are unbanked. Underbanked, as it were, underserved, again, closest to the problem. And so I was fighting for a solution because I was hearing the voices of the people, the cries of the people. When you're close to the problems, I believe you are close to the solution. So I do not have her legislative experience, but I do have experience in public service.
So let me ask you about ICE, because you brought it up, and obviously what we're seeing, the backlash about the Trump administration's policies and what's going on in Minneapolis. Should ICE be abolished, in your opinion?
Without a question. ICE must be abolished. You cannot reform something that has developed such a pattern. There's a pattern of behavior from the agents. There's a pattern of recruitment that we are not really aware of in a country where transparency is the only way democracy can thrive. And so we don't know who they are recruiting, the training that they are receiving. You have Americans
transparency
who are being killed while peacefully protesting, and then you have an administration that lies no matter what the cameras say, and that has to be abolished.
Rodney LaBruce is also running in the Democratic primary. The winner will face the Republican nominee in November. We saw the big fight during the summer over mid-decade redistricting, and a new estimate out last week showed Texas stands to gain 4 new congressional seats after the 2030 census, and California could lose a seat. Sarah Jenkins
I'm only seeing Democratic shit. Where the Republican side at? And other Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna ooh. If he win, it's gonna be by. He ain't got nothing out there. It ain't nothing out there. Let me see. Let me try it like this. Let me do it like this. Everett Jackson.
Everett Jackson.
I already have my phone. Can I get one for my son?
Yes, you can. At AirTalk, we offer free brand new big screen.
I'm so glad that you asked that. That very question is my weapon X to winning this election. And the answer to that question is, I am the only candidate that is in this race that was born in TX30, that was raised in TX30, and presently reside in TX30. When I speak of TX30, it's much more than just a political opportunity. For me, I am a homegrown product of TX30. No other candidate can say that. And me being a homegrown product of Congressional District 30, no one, and I mean no one, left or right, knows it better than Everett Jackson. I know the sorrows, I know the ups, I know the downs of Congressional District 30. And with that knowledge that I've been armed with by being born in, been raised in, and presently residing in TX30, I will use all of that know-how and organic love for Congressional District 30. Many people are opportunistic right now. They're opportunists. They seen an open seat and they just decided to run for that seat. As I said in one interview a month ago, 3 weeks ago, that Congressional District is no easy win. You would not just walk over Congressional District 30, not loving it, not having any skin in the game or anything invested into it, and think you're just going to walk away with a victory. As long as Everett Jackson is in Congressional District 30, the place that I was born, raised, and lived in, I'm going to fight for Congressional District 30, and I'm going to restore conservative values back into Congressional District 30. The last time that we thrived as a district was up under conservative leadership. And we would do this again with Everett Jackson. You will see another elephant sitting in the head of this herd, but this time a black elephant.
Okay, so let's just park there for a little bit, because as everyone knows, your predecessor, Jasmine Crockett, is not a hometown hero in TX30.
I told y'all.
She was kind of tapped on the shoulder by the previous Democrat who held that seat. But you're saying that you're homegrown and hometown. Talk to me a little bit about your values. You talk about an elephant, and you're like, you're going to be a brown elephant. So that leads me to believe that you are conservative, and you have historically been voting with the Republican Party. Talk to me a little bit about your political evolution. How long have you been a conservative? And there's no shade to people who are new to the conservative movement. I myself consider myself relatively new as it related to Donald Trump's advent in 2016. But how long have you been in this space as a conservative, being a melanated gentleman as yourself?
Are you ready to kick it? I'm ready to kick it. Freeze doesn't look ready to me.
Let's find out what strangers do when they have $0.
I don't know if I want to kick it with Magic Johnson. AIDS might be involved.
Great question, April. And this is a question, and I hope that many, as you just mentioned, many of our newly converted conservative brothers and sisters, I want them to understand something. Growing up in the black community, we are given an anti-right or anti-Republican diet from the womb. We are taught that the Republican Party is for rich white men and rich white people, and their only sole purpose is to hold black and brown people down. And you are to always vote blue no matter who. So I grew up like that, fighting that. It gave me a mentality of victimhood. I have to be aware of these white Republicans. They're out to get me. I cannot thrive and be my best me. They won't allow me to have the pursuit of happiness because I'm black and they are white Republicans. As I got older and became an adult, and as the Bible says, I became a man and put away all childish things. I became my own man, and I started to research, and I started to study. In April, you know what I realized?
What?
I realized that the Republican Party is the black community's party. And when I realized that it was our party, it made me dig even deeper to understand what happened. How did we do this great 180? And it was all done very meticulously and methodically by President LBJ, namely, to have us voting Democrat for the next 200 years. His words, not mine. So when I realized in 2002, April, that I was Republican in my values, when I realized that I was conservative
George W. Bush, baby.
Worldview, it scared me to death.
Hey, come holler at me, player. Come holler at me, player. Good morning, good morning. I saw you came in here earlier. Come holler at me real quick. I need to holler at you. Flame Fearless, come on down. Don't be like that.
Because keep in mind,
somebody cut in the yard.
The first 22 years of, the first 27 years of my life, I considered myself to be on the Democrat plantation. And to be anything other than Democrat and be black was to be a sellout, an Uncle Tom, a turncoat. And I didn't want to be any of those things. But when I realized in 2002 that I was a Republican, that I was conservative, and that everything that was fed to me from childhood to adulthood about being a conservative was a lie, I had to accept myself. In all things, be true to thine self. Be true to yourself. If you can lie to you, you can lie to anyone.
Absolutely.
But you must be truthful to yourself. And I was truthful with myself. And ever since 2002, April, I have walked with pride at being a Republican, a conservative, and I call myself Everett the Elephant. And I am so proud of that, April. That is one of the greatest moments in my life. And it was so freeing. Because in me acknowledging that I was a conservative, the victim mentality, it fled away. I immediately felt empowered. I immediately felt the power and glory.
Once you switch sides, watch how they turn on you.
I was no longer a victim, April.
You be like,
I was
nigga,
no longer
doing this for me, not for you.
Evil boogie white man that's gonna put his foot on my neck and keep me from achieving the American dream. All of that was taken away from me, and I was free. And as the Bible says, the truth will set you free, and I was set free.
Right. It's so encouraging to hear you tell that story. One, it lends some credibility to longevity and as well as some integrity in this race, because we are seeing a lot of people. I recently coined this term, the EBT Republicans, and I know it sounds very derogatory, but there's something to that.
The EBT Republicans.
People on the right, including myself, we are very leery. We are very distrustful now because of this element known as the EBT Republican, which is someone who attempts to run as a Republican, but they don't really espouse conservative values. They simply put big government demands and requests on the right, and they kind of cloak it in conservatism, but it's really not conservatism. So it gives me a little bit of comfort in knowing that you're not new to this, but as young folks say, you're true to this. But what
Right.
I wanna ask you now, as it relates to TX30, because a lot of my audience are Texans, many of which will live and vote in that district. What about the leadership there convinced you that it has failed? Now, obviously, politically, we can see the failures, but can you give us some sense of morally or economically of the leadership that has been in that district, and why have they failed, and what are you going to do that is different?
Definitely, and I'm glad you asked that as well. Over the years, we have several examples of showing the failure of the present and previous leadership from the left. If you want to see, and I hate to say this, but if you want to see a city decimated in poverty or a district decimated in poverty, all you have to do is give it Democratic leadership.
Come on.
Poverty seems to follow everywhere Democratic leadership ends up. And that is by no coincidence at all. It is their lack of moral consciousness. It is their lack of values that lead to this. Congressional District 30 has fallen victim to this as well.
Can you
Of
be
35
specific? Because I know what you mean when you say that. I'm very critical
Yes.
of Democrats, and I say if you want to see an American hell, a Democratic hell, just an American heaven is a Democratic hell, and what they'll purposely do is implement policies that are the opposite of what would bring economic flourishing and an increased quality of life. So can you be a little specific about some of the moral or policy changes that have happened in that district under Democratic leadership that have not been good for their constituents there?
Definitely. Well, here in the city of Dallas, which encompasses a lot of TX30, they have taken the stance, our leadership in Dallas have taken a stance that they would not work with the Trump administration and ICE to see to it that Dallas remains safe from illegal immigrant criminals. In fact about it, they turned down $25 million. Our city of Dallas, let this sink in to all of those who are watching. In the city of Dallas, our city council and Dallas Police Department turned down $25 million from the federal government and ICE to work in collaboration with them. They turned it down. Understand that we need this assistance and federal assistance here in Dallas. Just a month and a half ago, we had an illegal immigrant criminal to decapitate a man in broad daylight and kick his head across the street as if it was a soccer ball.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
I am serious. You asked for an example. I hated to give that one, but it's very true.
I mean, that's a good example.
Yeah. Yes, we had an illegal immigrant to decapitate a U.S. citizen. Ladies and gentlemen, decapitation
in front of the
a
family.
U.S. citizen in broad daylight, and continued on with the act by kicking the American citizen's head across the road. And the Dallas Police Department refuses to work with ICE to help us put this immigration law to a heel.
That's why I
This
tagged
illegal
DPD, because they
immigrants
don't be
to
doing
a
shit.
heel.
They
We have
fucking up the
illegal
city.
immigrant gangs here in Dallas that have taken over entire apartment complexes and have those who are American born living in fear. But the Dallas Police Department turned down $25 million in aid from ICE and the federal government. This is all Democrat or liberal-led leader.
And see, this is what the new regime of the DPD don't understand about real Dallas Texans who were born here. If y'all don't get your act right, the streets gonna start talking again. And they gonna start barking. Ask the Jamaicans in the 80s. The Jamaicans got some act right when they got here. They thought that they can be coming from where they came from to this city and do what they want to do. They found out quickly and swiftly that Dallas niggas don't play that. You know, just being from Texas, one of our mottos is, come take it. If you come try to take it. And there's a big cannon on it. Then we had the motherfucking New Orleans people. New Orleans people came to this motherfucker. And about Dallas was New Orleans Katrina. They found out real quick in the 2000s. It's not going down like that. So all these now I fuck with my SA partners. Y'all, this is really Mexico. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why y'all be tripping. You know what I'm saying? But anybody else, listen. This is the black man's, the white man's, and the Mexican man land. Anybody else?
Is my camera working?
What the hell? It's just it say join. Hello?
Yeah, I don't know why the camera ain't working.
Let me drop you. I'm gonna see if I can bring you back up.
All right.
Yeah. I'm still real life Rook. I'm still looking for you, my guy. I'm still trying to find you. You gonna come out. I seen you follow my page. Or was that Angel? I don't know. But your candidate, Frederick D. Haynes said that he likes open transparency. So I think you need to give my brother Everett Jackson a legit shot at answering y'all questions. Giving y'all some, insight on history and politics. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's fair that y'all playing the game like y'all playing the game. Don't be one-sided in politics, right? And you wasn't one-sided in street beef. Remember that. Yo,
Yeah, I don't know what the hell going on with this Facebook.
I ain't even tripping. Yo, man. So I asked you to come up because you came over here last night. You saw me talking to Jared, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you got to hear the conversation me and him had about you.
No, I didn't.
So, he's on the elevation path right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And last time me and you talked, and you told me how he felt about the words y'all had and everything.
Yeah.
I asked him because on his Texas T podcast, he said that he made amends with somebody that he robbed and shot at back in the day, and they're supposed to be talking about it on the one of the episodes, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the guy he had that incident with supposed to come on, and they gonna shake hands on camera and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That all that good jazz. You know what I'm saying? To show that you can get past things like that. You know what I'm saying? As we continue to grow and get older, right?
Right.
So when I saw that on the show, and then when he came over here, and I asked him about you because I had saw you pop your head in a couple times, and I said, since you in that space, how do you feel about Flame? He said, man, that's my brother, man. We've had words before. I love him. That's my brother. Like, we gonna always be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he said, but y'all both, stubborn,
Facts.
So I'm just putting it out there since I know y'all both stubborn. And I'm like, because I told him straight up, I was like, I fuck with Flame. Flame is like, from what I know of you, you one of them niggas that like shit. You a good nigga to have on your side.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, that bothered me. I don't really like brothers falling out. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas say shit, but just leave it at words.
True.
But like I told him, I plan like the people that I talk to, that I bring into my world, these are the people that I decide to work with. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So as I build my platform, I'm trying to help you build your platform, as well as I'm trying to help him build his platform. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We get further when we work together. You know what
True.
I'm saying? Because again, what I've learned about the digital world and social media and shit like that, it's okay to go viral and shit, right?
Right.
But it hit a little different when you bring your team with you.
Facts.
Like, and like I was telling him last night, and the word of the day is, I got to keep saying the word of the day. The word of the day is currency. What do you know about the word currency?
It's a form of income.
Okay. So what is the highest form of currency?
Money.
Absolutely not.
Mm.
The highest form of currency is attention.
I can see that.
That's the structure. You can't make money if ain't nobody paying attention to you.
That's true. But a lot of people that's getting paid attention to ain't making money either.
That's because they don't understand how to turn that attention into money.
True. Very
Okay,
true.
so I was stuck at 6K followers on here for the longest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Popping shit at niggas who had bigger followings than me, all this shit, right? Like I was playing in the middle, like like average people. Most people got anywhere between 1,000 and 6,000 followers. The average motherfucker trying to do something, right? And trying to do this content shit.
Yeah.
When I posted that video of me going to jail and my mama going off on the law, and she was not going off in a negative manner until the police officer started being disrespectful and still yelling at her when she asked him not to yell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When that went viral and I saw my numbers start going up. So I just would start posting shit like some reels from X, right?
Right.
Kept it. Man, when I saw my shit went over 10K, Facebook was like, man, we gonna start paying you now.
Mm.
Everything that I post, everything that I say, as long as I hit anywhere between 100 views and 1,000 views, I'm getting paid to talk. You know what I'm saying? So I put that shit into Chat GPT. All my, like, I'm documenting all my milestones, right?
Yeah.
When I got up to 15K, I put it into Chat GPT. They said, you're no longer a Facebook user. You're now a platform.
Yeah. Your partnership.
Yeah. So now it's when I go outside, and this is the difference between Facebook and like TikTok, a lot of these other apps. When you got 15K followers over here, these are real people. Just like YouTube, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
YouTube, if you get real, like I know you can get bots, people pay for that shit and it'll show. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm
don't fuck with no. I don't even know how to go sign up or do none of that stuff. It's got
It's
to
a
be
simple,
organic.
I'm telling you, it's as simple as just typing it into Google and it's gonna give it to you. It's just that
Mm.
simple. I got somebody who's watching my page right now, right?
Mm.
And this is what I hate about niggas. And you tell me what you think about what I'm finna say to you. Niggas be watching me, right? Trying to study how I get the attention, how I do what I do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll try to mimic my moves. And when I catch them in the act, I'll be like, you could have just asked me and I would have told you what I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I hate when a nigga be like, nah. I already knew, man. I've been doing this for a long time. Da, 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 da. I'll be like, okay, bro. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
their excuse because they don't want to accept that they did get it from you.
And and so what I want to show the world, right? Since I feel like I don't just have DFW's attention, I have the cross the United States attention because I get a bunch of random trolls from different states. I'm like, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but I want them to understand that in this place where I come from, we birthed some of the greatest talents you've ever seen.
Mm.
We don't have to just do music. We don't have to just play sports. We got real life black men from Dallas, Texas that are real life businessmen.
Mm.
Out the mud, understood, you know what I'm saying? How to go get it, because Dallas is a hustler city. We watched Charleston White come from Fort Worth. I'm gonna put Dallas Fort Worth because when he's outside, he has to say Dallas. He ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I watched him use his mouth, his gift of gab, the ability to just talk on a camera and get to where he was going. The only problem is a lot of niggas don't have charisma.
True. That's true.
But we're going into a world now. You don't even need charisma. You just need to be bold in what you say.
And entertaining.
Well, the entertainment aspect comes after you learn how to talk.
True.
If you've been a silent person your whole life, it's gonna be hard for you to break free and do something like this and get paid, right?
Yeah.
If you are a legit street nigga that you're, and when I say and I don't want niggas to get all fucked up about when I say street niggas. There's a certain amount of street niggas that don't know how to control their emotions.
Facts.
This is not the internet is not for you.
They'll get broke real fast because they get mad, they get angry, they want to be aggressive.
Absolutely. Now, I don't mind if you a street nigga / rapper who get aggressive, but this is how you defeat a content creator, right? Because you'll never be able to talk better than me. Even if you see me in the street, you kick my ass, I'll fire this camera up and say, man, that whole ass nigga kicked my ass today. Turn it into comedy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna gain views and I'm gonna get paid because this is work. You see what I'm saying?
Fact.
So I found a different purpose. So I try to tell these street niggas, like, what do you think about this Dallas 15 song versus that's going on?
What I think
Yeah.
it's good for the city.
But
I think it's no buts. I think it's good for the city. The reason why I say that it's friendly competition.
Absolutely, I love it.
You know what I mean? It shows the city that we got a lot of talent out here, and sometimes we forget these people that we do got out here. So something like that helps remind people of those top artists that did help put the whole state on, or the DFW Metroplex on. Let me say that.
Let me ask you this question. Why do you think the local rappers typically get overlooked in Dallas?
Because we too busy paying for people like Future and them to come out here.
You don't I mean, Future had a run. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying though, we'll pay them, but we won't
Let
get
me
our.
ask you this question. We'll pause there. Because you're right. I ain't saying you're wrong. You're absolutely 100% right, right? Now let me ask you this question. Do you think we have an artist in Dallas, Texas that can rival Future in the verses?
Closest thing I would say would be Mo3, but you know how that go. That's it.
I don't believe that you were wrong. You want me to tell you why I don't believe you was wrong?
Why?
Because I made a post, and this is when me and Duke Pharaoh very first started beefing. Well, like started our rivalry, right?
Yeah.
I made a post before Mo3 died, right? I was working at the Galleria. And I was bored. I was bumping Mo3 on my way home. I made a post. I said, Mo3 is better than Biggie and Tupac musically. Everybody, even Duke was like, "You tripping?" And you know how he is, right?
Yeah.
And I fired up my camera and I went on Duke. But I 100% agree that we can put Mo3 up against anybody musically, just the talent alone. Cause ain't nobody gonna rap. And this is my thing. And the reason why I brought that up is because what I'm working on, I got a partner up in Detroit. It's one of my Mason brothers. His name is Mo Devon. And he has a internet radio station that he been running for years up there, right? And well, we was on the phone and we was talking about like the local music scene because he's a rapper too, right? I was
Right.
like, man, you know what would be dope? And he was like, what's up? I was like, what if we had like a triple D versus the D showdown when it comes to like the local talent? Since the radio ain't gonna give them the airways, let's do a funnel. You know what I'm saying? A pipeline.
Right.
There we go. A pipeline. You know what I'm saying? A Detroit to Dallas pipeline. A quadruple D connection. Because
I
and
get it.
then he was like, man, I got connections in Baltimore. Well, shit, nigga, I got 13K, you got 6K together. You know what I'm saying? We got over 20K followers once we combine the join the forces.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas, local niggas from Dallas now got a pipeline to you. You got the venues in Detroit. Now niggas can come up there and do the show. Niggas
That's
can come
true.
down. We can, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's all about making connections. The power is not in the money. The power is in the connection.
The networking.
Absolutely. So what I'm doing is what I was doing this morning before I started listening to get into my politics is I'm trying to get local rappers, whoever want to be involved, you know what I'm saying, to pull up because again, he took my post. My brother took my post and he shared it. And the niggas in Detroit popping they shit. That's all I'm saying. Dallas niggas ain't, and see, that's the only thing that I hate about Dallas niggas. I'm trying to put on outside of Dallas. And these niggas outside of Dallas is popping their shit on Facebook. All right, man, we gonna watch them. They ain't the real D. Da 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 da. I'm like, what?
Mm.
So I reached out to. I'm gonna be honest. Because I said I'm starting to practice on speaking what I want to come into fruition. I hollered at the big dog, Seven the Great, the God.
Okay.
If I get the God to come and understand what I'm trying to do, it's gonna be over. So my question to you is, if you had to pick your favorite song in Dallas history or artist, I'm pretty sure you're gonna probably say Mo3.
You
But
damn right.
but what but if you was gonna put a Mo3 song up against a legendary Detroit rapper song, what song would you pick?
Mm, that's a good one, man.
You see
Cause
how you see why
three
that's
got
hard because
some.
you got to think about
Yeah,
Detroit. They got Eminem. They got some shit, man.
yeah, but three got some shit, man. That catalog is ridiculous. So it's like,
So if you want
yeah,
to help me out, because what I'm trying to work out with them is something that we do consistently, where we introducing this music, right? For my people that I fuck with, whatever Dallas artist it is, if it's a new artist, because again, I've been talking to some new artists like this dude named Big Rodney. Big Rodney, another dude named 6'5". He's from Louisiana, but he grew up in the Grove. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm starting to focus some new local rappers, and they putting me on to some people that I don't know. And my thing is, like, matter of fact, it's a song that I'm supposed to listen to today. J Rock Obama. But what I'm trying to show is, let me ask you this: what do you think about that Gunna Meezy song, that new one
The one where he's sitting down with the money on the floor
with the money on the floor, going there, yayo?
was dope. It was most definitely dope. Now let me ask you this: what
Go
did you
ahead.
think about Yayo's song, the second one, where he's singing?
I love it all, bro. To be honest with you.
I liked it the first one too, but I liked the second one much more.
And this is the reason why. And this is the reason why I say the niggas from Detroit ain't gonna never be able to fuck with us Dallas niggas. Cause no matter what artist we choose, we got one thing that Detroit don't got.
What's that?
We got the Southern soul.
Yeah, that's the music lane I'm in.
We got the slave ship soul.
Hmm.
Detroit got the free nigga soul.
Yeah,
Think about it.
yeah. The environments is
And and I had just looked at this video, and it ain't just Oak Cliff, it's just Dallas. We some prideful motherfuckers. We'll beef with each other, but let an outside nigga say something slick about Dallas.
Oh yeah, we gonna team up. We definitely gonna
Nigga,
team
this
up.
wasn't even none of your business. Why you speaking on Dallas business?
Man, no, for real, it's Triple D, nigga. Stay up out
And
of
so
that.
And so right now is the perfect time for us to be like I tried to start it last year. And that's why I hated that Duke did what he did. Because look at where I'm at now and look at what he doing now.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. All he gonna do is sit on the internet and play the game all goddamn day.
And
And
talk about Mo3 shit.
he barely do that.
The last few times he been going live that I seen him, which was last few weeks, of course they trying to follow the Yellow Beezy and shit case and shit like that.
Right.
But again, nigga, outside of that, what are you doing?
And see, that's the thing. He has submitted himself to that. Like he can't grow out of that. People don't go watch him just to watch him for the entertainment. They go watch him because they want to hear what he gonna say about the Mo3.
Mm-hmm. Or whatever that Mo3 sector shit is.
Yeah. Not the Mo3 sector don't fuck with him like that.
No, what I mean is those people, like he talks about Mo3, but all those people who talk about Mo3, they all get into beef or drama with Duke Pharaoh.
No, that's facts. But
And that's what, and so anytime, and you know, they do all that shit on YouTube. They don't do that bullshit over here because they'll get ran out of Dodge over here because
Yeah.
it's too real over here. Like when I listen to him, like no lie, I always paid attention to him because when he's been following this Mo3 case, all the way dating back to 2020, right? When he spoke on my sister name and tried to implement her into that shit, I really start watching this nigga. Most people want to know who my sister is. Could you guess who my sister is?
No, I can't.
Armani Rose.
What? That's really your sister?
She my hood sister. She from the
Oh,
Crook.
okay.
She from the Crook.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
I got
saying?
you. Yeah.
So why would my sister, who is from the Crook, plot on hurting someone from the Crook?
She didn't. She was just guilty of making them license plates. That was it.
But you just snitched on my sister. She had nothing to do with that shit.
Yep. That's the type.
Like,
That's the type of caliber nigga he is, though.
And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand, the difference between the real niggas and them fake niggas.
That's
You
facts.
understand? Like people see me on this internet. I don't talk about nothing that ain't on the internet. I talk about only the shit that comes to the internet. And I be like, see, this right here is how niggas be telling on themselves. This right here is and I expose, and anytime I get into a back and forth with a nigga, I only talk about what I found on the internet. Cause I don't know you. I don't kick it with you 24/7.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And I urge people, if you don't know me, use what you find on the internet on me against me. It ain't gonna hurt me. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm showing is when you really don't have that real light, you can't elevate. You get stuck in purgatory. There's a certain level, especially if you've been copying niggas.
Let's go. Let's go.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
go, Rod.
and if you understand this content game, right? This content game it's an evil game for one. It's evil.
Very.
Because people will work with you just to elevate themselves and don't give two shits about what they like, the aftermath of who they just destroyed in the process. Like, do you understand the shit that he was saying and the people he was saying to? And he was making threats, real life threats, and he was with you.
Yeah.
Like, he'll get on here and post like he's tough, but you were in a car with him. That nigga was scared to come over here. You see what I'm saying? Me, I walk out. Nigga, Devin and Dude was here last night. I tell people, like, I don't hide. Because if you really mad at what I said on the internet for the dumb shit that you said on the internet,
come see me about it.
But understand, sometimes I send lost souls home.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna beat the case. Because I beat every case that I've ever had. Every one of them. And I ain't pay a lawyer to do it. Because God gonna always bless the seeds of the land. And again, I don't know, like I welcome anybody to come to this motherfucking Dallas Fort Worth. But we got niggas like Duke Farrow, who is from Dallas Fort Worth, that make us look bad.
That's true.
And he ain't on some real shit. When he going at a nigga, he going at a nigga because he trying to invite violence.
Not really, because he don't want the type of person he is. He really don't want violence. He just want to troll you and get the numbers and get people to feel like he this
He
big
wants
bad person. No.
violence. Listen to what I'm telling you.
I get what you're saying. His
See me
actions, his
when
actions
I
is
go
what
at a
call.
nigga, when I go at a nigga, it's because a nigga that said something reckless to me. So I'm gonna talk reckless to him. And to me, we even Steven then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you threaten me after we talk reckless to each other, you better hope I don't find your mama on Facebook. Because I'm going to tag your mama and say your son is out here acting reckless. And I would hate to send a lost soul home.
Nah, for real.
Because
See?
again, people think that niggas really think I'm an internet nigga.
Nah, you just know how to work the internet. That's what they don't understand.
I really, bro. Like I was going to say, last night Devin the Dude was here. I'm on live in my garage. I heard some shots go off, but I hear shots over here all the time. It's normal.
Yeah.
But when I opened up the garage and looked down the street, I was like, oh man, that's ambulance and shit down there. So nigga, we took a walk down there, right? And you know the Cliff Club gonna have all the legendary OGs out when the legends come out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody down this motherfucker. I'm walking down. What's up, my nigga? What's up? I see my nephew down there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nephew Jalen. You know what I'm saying? Seen him down there in the Range Rover killing it. Young nigga. I don't even think Jalen 25 yet. Young nigga killing the game. Anywho. But what I was showing is, nigga, I ain't never scared to come outside day or night.
Gotcha.
Middle of the morning. I function well in the darkness. Why? Because niggas really know I've been outside. Like nigga, I can walk freely with no weapons. Cause no weapon formed against me will prosper.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I walk with God and everybody. Nigga, I keep the G's on. I keep the G's with me. I got a couple angels with me. Nigga, I know if anything ever happens to me over here, it's gonna be caught live on camera. Everywhere. When you turn into Singing Hills, you gotta understand. Glendale, Marsalis, Beckley, all that shit. I grew up in all these areas. And, man, like I was telling Big Rodney, like I just met, nigga, you get majority of the niggas that lived in Dallas, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm part of the 1%. Most niggas ain't lived or been nowhere where I've been in this city, as far as how I had to move.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? Most people spent a lot of time in a lot of one neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Trap Boy Freddy, right?
Yeah.
Been in Oak Cliff forever. That's what he to me, he Mr. Oak Cliff. If I had to give the title of Mr. Oak Cliff, Trap Boy Freddy, as a nigga that's been in Oak Cliff, grew up in Oak Cliff, he's Mr. Oak Cliff.
Most definitely. He's
Like
the face of
I
it.
get Yellow Beezy saying Oak Cliff America and shit like that. But Trap Boy Freddy, if we had to give a title, he's Mr. Oak Cliff.
Yeah, that's most definitely true. He's the face of the cliff.
You know what I'm saying? And I hated the fact that him and 3 fell out because they was, like he said, they was cool money.
Yeah.
But Yellow Beezy, if he would have been authentically himself, Trap Boy Freddy still would have fucked with him because he just a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Yellow Beezy tried to take on the persona. I was in the club when Yellow Beezy was looking fearful. Because we older, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but it's funny, like everybody used to think Nino was so tough, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when he was getting bullied.
Damn.
Young Nation. I remember when Young Nation was getting bullied. Nigga was chasing niggas into their house. Listen, I watched these young niggas grow up. to become what they are now. You see what I'm saying? And the only reason why I show love to everybody in my city is because if you still here today, nigga, you survived a motherfucker.
Mm,
Think about it. If you alive today in Dallas, Texas, and you grew up here, think about all the close calls you done had.
that's true.
So I salute everybody. But I'm trying to get y'all to understand is now is the time to start telling your story.
Mm,
Because your story is going to affect the next generation. Because all these kids is on the internet.
that's true.
And
That's very true.
like I ain't want to try to judge nobody on what they put on the internet and shit like that. But understand, internet is forever.
Oh yeah.
Internet is forever. You can't take that shit back.
Hell no. Hey, you might have forgot, but the internet ain't gonna forget shit. That's most
Internet gonna
definitely
bring that
true.
shit up 12 years later.
But let's circle this back to the Jared thing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Jared is my brother. We grew up together, right?
Yes, sir.
So at certain points with certain things in certain situations, you supposed to be my big brother. You
Yep.
never supposed to choose somebody else over me, regardless. So if I made a mistake, right, and I said, "Hey, bro, look, I told this nigga not to fuck with you. I'm nigga, I'm skeptical on everybody right now, like, cause I'm in the zone right now. I'm focused on the mission. So if
Absolutely.
I feel like you moving weird to me and you gonna jeopardize my mission, I'm gonna do everything to get you out of the way so you can't jeopardize my mission. Now, yeah, it might be fucked up on my part, but you have to understand where I come from. Now, if I'm being a real man and I come to you and I tell you, hey, bro, this went down. This is what happened. And
Mhm.
you decide to go take that person's side over me and then play with me on the internet.
Absolutely.
My bro ain't supposed to do that. My bro's supposed to be,
But see, want me to tell you where you're wrong at?
why?
You putting expectations on a person because of what how you would move and what you would do and what you expect.
Facts. You right. You right.
Um, brothers, you gotta remember, Cain killed Abel,
True.
and I don't believe Cain killed Abel out of anger. I think it was an accident. And accidents happen. But if it nobody ever touched anyone and it was just words, and Jared came over here and he was honest and he said, man, I'm an emotional nigga. But he working on that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so my thing is if he's in a space where he's like, that's gonna always be my little brother, I'm gonna love him. Big brothers fight little brothers. This like, and my thing is my hardest thing that I try to get my niggas to understand is no matter what I say or as long as I never touched you or harms you, I'm always gonna have love for you. There's no reason why nothing should come in between us. Not no money, no bitches, no nothing. Yes, we can disagree, and I love the disagreement. You want to know why I love the disagreements?
Why?
Because if you listen to me, we can do this the disagree on camera and the views go up.
True. That's very true. And
But I still, when this camera go off, I'ma hug you.
so yeah, that's true. And he had hit me up a couple months back, but you know what I mean, I'm a grudge holding nigga, man.
But ask yourself, are you when you think about a grudge, and I'm gonna tell you what I think about a grudge, and then I want you to answer, right?
Mhm.
When you think about a grudge, right? I think a grudge is something heavy, something that you did to me and I can't let go of, right?
Mhm.
It's like a weight, right? When you think of a grudge, what do you think of?
I think of the same thing. It's disappointment to me.
Okay,
You
so
you
if you hold a grudge, how can you elevate if it's a weight?
That's true. You can't. It's holding you back. It's holding you down.
Now, regardless of what y'all going through, y'all both actually living y'all lives and y'all really ain't like, cause that's what men do. Like, nigga, I ain't gotta fuck with you. You ain't fucking with me. I ain't gotta fuck with you. That's just how niggas are, right?
Mhm.
but we get further together. And if you are you already got a previous relationship with this person, right?
Yeah.
I was listening to a Secret to Success podcast Thursday on live, and they was talking about building a table. If you in your house, in your private home, would you rather somebody you know eat at your dinner table with you, or a stranger eat at your dinner table?
Oh, you know, I definitely would want somebody I know to be sitting at the table with me.
So
But if I
imagine
gotta take
asking
it,
a stranger to pass you the mashed potatoes.
hey, sometimes them strangers will. They become the friends. They become your brother.
No, I didn't say you couldn't meet new people. I said, would you have these strangers that you just met sitting at your dinner table?
No, I wouldn't.
You will have to get to know them. You will
Yeah.
have to see because most men have children. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't want to let everybody into your personal circle, into your
Facts.
house. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? But if this is your big brother and shit, a lot of the shit you know may have came from some of the shit that you probably seen him do. Because for you to call him your big brother, that means he was influential to you in some form of capacity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for him to call you his, I don't even remember if he said his little brother. I think he just said brother. I'm gonna just say it like that. You know what I'm saying? But he said for him to identify you as his brother, even when y'all are at odds, that means you had some type of influence on his life.
Facts.
So we all understand in this digital game, this internet game. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you're saying the person he believed was Duke Pharaoh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to understand, Jared is just now understanding the internet game.
But why when you listen to your little bro who can guide you and give you
The
the
same,
game?
the same reason why family members don't talk to the smartest person in the family.
Damn. Instead of making that mistake with somebody who don't care about you. You feel what I'm saying?
Which brings me back to what I originally said. Niggas be watching and they be wanting to ask, but it's that pride, bro.
So last night when I popped in to your show and you had a good show, man. I sat here, I watched it, I said, damn, this was good. I like
Appreciate
what
it.
y'all doing. Um, Even with him being on the platform and his auntie being on the platform, it was good. I know the internet game.
Hold
So
on, hold on. What did you think about the back and forth with me and his auntie?
I know, like I said, I know the internet game. I know you were giving her an example, a taste of what can be done on here because the internet is undefeated. And when you get on here, you have to have a hard shell. You know what I mean? You can't be soft shell. If I can get you out your body, I win.
Mm-hmm.
If I can distract your show and get you to talk about other things and start getting out your body, I win. I did my job. So I understood the example. I knew you wasn't serious. I just know that you're very intelligent with this internet. You know how to say certain things. You listen very close to what people saying, and you know how to respond. So some things she might have been taking personal because she trying to figure you out. I don't personally have to figure you out because I know what you're capable of. I know who you've been around. You know what I mean? Like I know the internet game. Like when you deal with the Mo3 sector, it's a way vicious internet. You know what I
And,
mean?
and this is the thing about also I'm gonna give to you. You didn't take what happened between me and Pharaoh and just totally disregard me. You kept coming over here even while I was working. You seen me building.
Hmm.
You seen how I was on here every day. Bro, when you find something that you're passionate about and you go for it, remember I was telling you, I understand what you be doing over there on your StreamYard for the YouTube.
Hmm.
Fuck YouTube right now. Because everything, and this is I don't know, you got an iPhone?
Yeah,
Okay, I don't know if you ever looked at it, but when you go live over here, once you finish your live, it'll give you the option to download the whole video.
I seen that. Yep.
People on YouTube, and this is what a lot of people don't understand, and that's why I laugh at Duke Pharaoh when he be thinking he be doing something over there with his live and his little viewers over there watching him at that time, right?
Mm-hmm.
They pay more for replay value.
Mm. Yeah.
There is now YouTube. Yes, you can go live on there and get off your live, and it's gonna upload it, and you have the replay
You're right.
value.
You're
But
very
if I'm
right.
on YouTube and I'm your supporter on YouTube, I'm gonna watch you live. I'm not gonna come back and watch it.
That's true.
But over here on Facebook, if I do it live on Facebook, people might be at work. People, you know what I'm saying? Once I end it, I know it's gonna be up here for 30 days. I download it, I put it on YouTube. Now the replay value, if you because after 30 days, they're gonna take it off of here,
Mm.
right? So if you
Mm-hmm.
want to see it in its entirety, you're gonna have to go over to YouTube.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? And
Controlling the
me,
motion.
you see what I'm saying? So it's all about understanding everything is a funnel.
Yeah.
First, you got to get the attention. Once you grab their attention, then you give them something that they're gonna probably want more.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this, Facebook gives like I've been on a lot of apps and I've done lives on every app, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Twitter may be the fastest when it comes to the delayed in response time. Like, on Facebook, somebody might comment, but you might already moved on
And
and
talk. Yeah.
you gotta go back to what you just said maybe like 5 minutes ago. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like a minute delay almost. You know what I'm saying? Like if I say what's up, I'm gonna have to wait like 2-3 minutes and then your what's up gonna pop up.
Got you.
I'm cool with that. When I try to use StreamYard, those comments that I'm getting on Facebook is super long on StreamYard when to see it. But
Mm.
that's why people on YouTube like to utilize the super chats and shit like that.
Yeah.
But again, you know a lot about the YouTube world. Jared is in the YouTube world now with the Texas Tea podcast. It will behoove him and it will make more sense for him to align with you so you can give him some more tips of the things that you learned since you've been over there. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
again, after I get everything rocking and rolling, after I get my new laptop and shit like that, best believe I'm coming to you so you can tell me what I need to do because I plan on turning my YouTube page channel into a 24-hour like channel where I'm
Mm-hmm.
constantly got content rolling all day long, funneled from Facebook.
So you like to do this go live on your wall because it brings you more followers and pushes you to the algorithm. Am I correct?
Yes.
Same.
Every morning somebody wakes up, I'm gonna pop up in your algorithm.
Yeah. So it's the same thing kind of with YouTube. I can go live on my wall or I can use the StreamYard. So bring people up.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want to have these type of conversations with me, you and Jared, I'll throw the StreamYard up so I can send you guys the link and we sit there and we have these conversations. You dig what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
so and then the people come in and they're watching. So now it just depends on your following. It depends on also if people are coming back. When I end my videos, oh, the numbers continue to go.
And also
Now
what
I
I
ain't saying
had to
every day.
another thing that I had to learn about the internet, and this is another main reason why I came back to Facebook, right?
Mhm.
Was you gotta start with your home base first.
That's true.
Um, the difference with all these other apps versus Facebook is your local, like high school people who know you.
No, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
YouTube opens you up to a bunch of strangers.
That's facts. That's facts.
TikTok opens you up to a bunch of strangers. Instagram, bunch of strangers. You get people that know you because Facebook, it's the metaverse, right?
Hmm.
Um, but Facebook is your family, nigga. Niggas, grandmamas is on this bitch now. You
Yeah.
gotta understand. You gotta understand how old Facebook is. Facebook has been around since 2004. It's 2026. That means Facebook will be what 22.
20, yeah. Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
In 20 years, how many grandmamas you think it is?
It's a lot. A lot.
And the people who are grandmamas is really on the internet acting like your auntie.
No, most definitely. When I go check my analytics, That's majority of the people who watching my show. They're from their 30s to the 50s.
And see, since I went viral again, my numbers have shifted. Like I got my age bracket, it was like I want to say 20 something percent. The age bracket above me, like the 55 to 65 range, was
Hmm.
like 20 something percent. The other, which is like 18 to like 35 or something like that, it was like at 36%. I got more younger people who listen to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The older people are now starting to listen
Yeah.
because again, everybody is starting to find out that you can make you like you can be you and make money.
Hmm.
And people just trying to like everybody got something that they want. They just don't know how to start.
Correct. Correct.
And
That's correct.
so what I with me having to go through what I had to go through in this digital internet world and figure out the loopholes and all that shit, I'm trying to give these niggas the game who just come in here. I've been on this bitch since 2004, fam. I watched the smart people use this bitch and get rich.
True.
You know how many stock, Bitcoin, crypto, all that shit was discussed here before it became big.
Mm.
Some people chose to listen, some didn't. I'm gonna be honest and go on record and say I was one of them niggas that didn't listen to the crypto boom. I got a
Mm.
homeboy on here. I'm not gonna say his government name because he don't have it on Facebook. Is that? But his name is Willie Beeman on here. That nigga came back from the service. He first nigga I seen talking about crypto. He was already talking about stocks, but he started talking about crypto. My nigga's a millionaire today.
Mm.
He hit me up. Rod, look at this. I said, nigga, I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
But he opened my eyes, right? Because I was so used to getting it out the mud the old school way, going to work every day, finding my outside hustle. I was just doing this as a hobby because I've always liked media. Now I am a media platform.
Mm. That's true. I get what you're saying.
Nigga, when I was born, they spoke over me, bro. My godmother said that I was gonna be a big speaker. She didn't know if I was going, she was like, he gonna be a pastor, he gonna be something that's gonna involve speaking. I just didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And it ain't no pastor because nigga, I like to chew pastors up and spit them out. Like, no, for real. Anybody who playing with my Lord and Savior, God, notice I didn't say Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Because I don't look to another man to save me. I look to God, that energy, that power, that unshakable, unmovable force to save me. You see what I'm saying?
I hear
So
you.
So just like when I told Jared I like, do you love the devil?
Yeah.
You can't truly love God unless you love all his creations.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
knocking
Yeah.
on the garage? Hold on, my mom's just calling me.
Yeah.
Let me cut some music on real quick. Here I come, mama. Let me cut some music on. She know I'm on live. You know, when I come back, I want to talk to you. Huh? I said, let me cut some music on. I'm on my live. Give me a second. I love you. You see? You see? Who is this? Propane? Let's see who Propane is. Uh, 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 see for your life. I know. FaceTime school. You know what I'm talking about? Time go by. Up and on lie. I hope it get them high. Got it mixed going crazy. Okay. FaceTime, ho. No slam was out there ever known the ground. See, sometimes the H-Time music takes too long to get started.
Yeah.
Bro, let me ask you this question. How do you feel about your mother?
I love my mama. She birthed me. She the reason why I'm here.
What would you be willing to do for your mom?
Oh, I kill for my mama. I die for my mama.
Did you see my video going viral of my mom going off?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so there's a video, the video that's going viral that helped me get my following up, right?
Right.
I'm already in the police car. They sent 3 officers here to come arrest me, right? Everything was all good until the police officer started yelling at my mama. Then I lost it in handcuffs, going off. I wasn't like I'm making it hard for them to get me in the car because I'm yelling at them. My sister comes out, she fires up the camera. I go ahead and get in the car because I don't want nothing else to happen, right?
Right.
Then I see him yelling at my mama, and I see my mama yelling. That's the part that's going viral. You know that there's black women. You can already imagine what white woman was gonna say, right?
Yeah.
But black mothers saying that my mama was wrong for yelling at the police about how they was trying to not handle me, but how they was talking to her.
Oh wow. So she don't have the freedom of speech. The
They
hell?
called my mama an animal. Said that's where I got it from. They they tried to paint me to be a criminal, and you know me. I'm like, that's cool. Y'all mama just didn't love y'all enough.
That's
Cause,
crazy.
and I get on here and I tell people all the time, I'm like, man, my mama a G, bro.
Right.
Like, I don't know how many of y'all mama fought the police, but my mama fight the police.
Fact.
If she feel like she right, she gonna fight the police. So you can just imagine what I'm gonna do. That's why when I got to jail, we got to tussling. When them cuffs got off, we got to tussling.
So this just recently happened?
At the end of September. It was the
Dang.
end of September. That day I always remember. Yes, I will. Cause
Man,
that was the day that I had to slide.
that's messed up, man.
They never got the chance to see it. But if you want to, you can subpoena Lou Stereo for the video.
This nigga here.
Cause they got it. They definitely got it.
They got the body cam footage. Yeah.
Shit, no, they got the Lou Stereo camera
Oh, you talking
footage.
about the actual in jail camera?
But if you really want to see the whole thing, yes, they do got body cam footage. 3 different angles. You can see the beginning angle from the little short police officer who came on the side of the house and saw me sitting back there talking to my mama, just being cool. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All he had to do is say, man, we got a warrant for your arrest, bro. Just, and I would have pleasantly walked outside because I already know why they was here. When I saw that it was here for me, I already knew why. It's because in 2024, was it 2024? No, 2023, they was trying to pull me over here off of Ledbetter, and I didn't stop. I drove home. And so I had an evading arrest. Evading warrant.
Oh, that's fucked up, man.
Because the night that they arrested me for just because I didn't have no warrants, I didn't have nothing on me. And it's like, why you didn't just stop? I was going home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to do what y'all tell me to do when you tell me to do it.
Yeah.
You pulling me over at 1 o'clock in the morning, nigga. And that particular night, it was my son's birthday, so I was already like in a mode. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I watched Smash the Topic. That's another reason why I didn't understand why niggas was getting mad at what I'm doing. Y'all ain't mad at Smash.
Going around with a camera. Let's go.
You see what I'm saying? I don't go around with a camera. I just talk about what pops up on my news feed.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But nonetheless, it's, how can I say it? I'm high, and I lost that train of thought.
You good, man.
But nah, I'm just saying, man, I want all of us to understand, like, oh, yo, I was talking about my mama. But I don't understand how black mothers could get mad at a man who loves his black mother.
That's you got a point.
I don't understand how a black woman views a black man weak because he want to make sure his mama good.
That's true.
You know, these black women, these baby mamas will fuck a married man, but won't fuck a man who stays at home with his mama and make sure his mama good.
Damn. I ain't never think of nothing like that. You got a point there.
So, because a respectful man that's probably with his mama ain't gonna be fucking in his mama house, or even if it's his house, that's disrespectful to his mom.
Facts.
So, a lot of these baby mamas out here, they're not the smartest. So when they was to sum it up, the reason why I asked you, what would you be willing to do for your mom? How, you know what I'm saying? Do you think it's okay for anybody to judge a mother or a father and how they parent?
I think we all, it's okay for us all to be judged.
And why do you think that?
Because we're not perfect people. You know, we make mistakes.
So you judge not, ye be judged. So if you and I agree with you, you can judge if you want to, but are you ready to be judged?
Right. Yeah, that's the, you know what I mean?
And
You gotta take what you dish out.
I think our people are they're ready to judge people, but they ain't ready to be judged.
Yeah, that's what I call narcissistic behavior. You can dish it out, but you can't take it.
And so when I saw all these people disrespecting my mama, and this is bringing it back full circle to understanding attention and shit, right? And currency. All these people is giving me ammunition to say something about them
Yeah, that's true.
based
For
off of
sure.
something that I posted as my content, right? That regardless of if it's my personal life or not, why would you say anything crazy about the video? And that means you didn't really look at it. You didn't listen to it. You just listened to the tone and determined that everybody was wrong. In light of Black History Month, even though I don't celebrate this shit because ain't no Black history. There's no such thing. It's it's nigger history, Negro history. Black history, I'm not black. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a nigga. I'm a seed of Tupac. You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
you.
So I'm a nigga. I love this nigga shit. But like I was telling Jared, and like I've been telling people, black people are attracted to conflict.
Oh yeah, drama. They most definitely is.
So for everybody that be saying, Rod, you like Jared is the main, he's the main one, and I'm trying to get him to understand, like, you just got here. Let me show you how this works. Like, you can't cancel me. They already tried. I show up here every day. You still gotta, even if you don't like me, you still gotta see me. Because I'm gonna do something that's gonna put me right back in front of you.
And half of the people who don't, they'll sit there and tell you to unfollow them, but they won't unfollow you.
Yeah. And I tell people to block me every day. I'll tell them when you say something disrespectful about me, I'll be like, why would you say that? You might as well go ahead and block me. Because if you can say something negative about me and you're following me and you're supposed to be friends with me and you don't like what I said and you don't share my shit, I'm going to start to question, why are you over here? And so once I start to, like how you just said, how you move, once I start to question why you over here, I'm going to take this little light of mine and I'm going to let it shine on you. And I'm going to find out. I'm going to drag out your whole life because I need to find out why you over here fucking with me. And I don't really know you. Like, I may have seen, I might have liked the post or two, but I don't know these people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never met, like, I know you more than I know a lot of these niggas that's following me.
I got you.
I've talked to you on here. I've talked to you in private. I've met you in real life.
Right. Facts.
Is there anything different between the person that you met?
Nah, hell no. You still the same nigga that I met since day one.
Like,
Yeah.
so that's why I be trying to get people to understand, like, nigga, I don't change up. I'm more quiet, but I don't walk in fear. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not like I don't bully people, but if somebody say something slick to me, I can let the bully out. Like, and these street niggas that's coming on, you know what I'm saying? That's coming to the game. I'm trying to teach them. Yeah, y'all bullies in real life, but here you will never be able to out bully me because I'm gonna be smarter than you. I'm gonna tell your mama on you.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I know you scared. I know niggas, street niggas are scared of two types of people: law enforcement and a mama.
Let's go.
So, and if you press even harder, I'm gonna tag your mama and law enforcement in the same post. So
Yeah.
technically, what I'm telling you is I'm gonna tag your mama and your daddy.
Yeah.
If you got a picture of your daddy on there and he on Facebook, I'm gonna tag him too. This type of man you raised, this is the type of woman you raised. That's crazy. I'm gonna bring your family outside because I know most of this shit starts in the home.
You really a troll.
The best,
You really a troll.
the best. I get anybody out their body. Remember when I had tried to plug you with Dooney?
Yeah.
You know he unfriended me after that,
Damn, for real?
and he supposed to be a man of God,
That's facts.
but he steady riding with Duke.
So he went and unfriended you. That's crazy.
Yep. I actually think he blocked me. I can't remember. I'm gonna have
That's
to see.
sad for Dooney.
I'm gonna have to tag his name and see.
That's fucked up if he did do that, man.
Cause he keep chasing, he think Duke got something. Duke ain't got shit. That music, like, this is one thing about my power, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the influence that Jared told me that I had. I have the ability to make something sound hot or trash.
Mm-hmm.
When Beto got shot in the head and Duke Pharaoh dropped whatever song he was playing, and we was cool at that time, and I did edit my video of the shooting of what Beto had to go through, and I put
Mm-hmm.
that Duke Pharaoh music behind it, made it sound like it was hard.
Mm.
But because he ain't got videos, he don't have a face for the camera.
Mm.
That's why most of the time he's got like a side profile. He always, you know what I'm saying? Or he'll
Yeah.
have that picture up like his flyer. Um, Duke is not that. He ain't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So them niggas who really like that, I think it's time for y'all to get the light. Like again, going back to the city, Rook, real life street stars,
Mm-hmm.
overlooking a lot of Dallas legends to go to these outside niggas. I want me to tell you how I really feel, bro. I believe that I should have had a real life street stars interview before motherfucking 607 Unc.
Mm.
And that's the reason what pissed me off with Dooney. You got Duke Pharaoh on real life street stars, and he ain't did shit.
It's because Duke know how to move outside of these platforms.
No, you
He
don't.
he do. He know how to move on Facebook. He know how to move on
Want me to tell you why he
YouTube.
don't know how to move on Facebook?
Why?
Because he ain't had no growth.
Nah, he didn't at first. He had a following on it. You know what I mean? He had a following on this.
And how
And
did he lose his following?
I think they took one of his pages away. I'm not 100% sure.
Why would Facebook take one of your pages away?
Yeah, I don't know.
For doing some shit that you ain't supposed to be doing.
Ah, okay.
Again, this is like my second original page from the first page that I had in college. I had to get rid of that page because baby mama was tripping and was like, "You got too many old girls on there," and da, 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 and I deleted it and started this one. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I get put in Facebook jail for a lot of like that's a lot of shit that I shouldn't do and say on here. But they put me in Facebook jail. That's it. They've never taken my page,
Ah,
and I've been on Facebook longer than him.
okay.
Right?
Ain't it after so many times of you going into Facebook jail, they'll take it?
I don't know, nigga. If I showed you my track record of how many times I've been in Facebook jail, the list is long.
Damn. Yeah, I only been one time. That week was long enough for me on this.
Nigga, I've had the nigga, I bro, I've missed the damn near the whole 2024 on
Damn.
Facebook. The whole 2024 because I stayed in Facebook jail.
Is that why you was over on YouTube at that time?
I was on YouTube and on Bigo. And that's where me and Duke kind of like linked up. And I came over on YouTube with him.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why if you go through his history, man, matter of fact, I got videos of when he tried to. I was over here on Facebook Live. He invited me to come over there to his live, and he wanted me to talk about Charleston. I was like, he was like, "Did you see that video I sent you?" I'm like, I saw it, but I didn't watch it, because I didn't understand what you wanted me to watch it for. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And he was like, "I wanted you to watch it so we could talk about it. I don't give a shit about what Charleston doing. I'm doing what I'm doing."
Exactly.
You know what
He
I'm saying?
obsessed with Charleston. He don't know he free promo for Charleston. I keep telling him, but it ain't clicking.
You know what I'm
it ain't
saying?
it ain't clicking in his little brain.
And so, and I had to remember that was outside of the Mo3 situation. That was the second like biggest disagreement we had. I was like, man, I fuck with what Charleston doing. I see what he doing. I know exactly what he doing. You see what I'm saying? He was like, I don't fuck with, I don't like that nigga. I'm like, man, say as men, and I don't even know you. You ain't my day one partner. So
Right.
why would I give a fuck about who you like and who you don't like?
Mm-hmm.
Are we finna get some money together or what?
That's what I was on. Can't get no
But
money with no nigga who ain't trying to get no money.
like, I don't even think he fucking with that chick with the fucked up lips no more.
Nah, he ain't fucking with her. She broke up with his ass. They did a whole. I did a whole live about this on my Twitch. She
Nigga,
did
I
a
ain't on
whole
Twitch.
interview. Yeah, she did a whole interview.
You gonna have to tell me what's up.
Yeah, she did a whole interview saying that she caught him watching yag porn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He broke her phone, fucked her hand off. Said that she was Trap Boy Freddy cousin. Yeah, going in her phone, blocking her family members and everything, deleting people.
Okay, you have access to her.
I don't necessarily have access to her, but I can point you in the right direction. Like she on there. Unfiltered, I think is it
Is
unfiltered
she on
Mike?
Facebook?
I don't know. I know she got an Instagram. I have to look at it. Her name is Bella something though. I know it's on my. They said in the Twitch because the person who interviewed her, I reacted to their video on my Twitch.
Is the interview on YouTube?
It's a little bit of it. No, I didn't show it on YouTube because I didn't want that person to strike my channel.
No, that's what I'm asking. Is that person interview on YouTube?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Can you tell me what the name is?
I tell you who it is. I don't fuck with him, but I tell you who it is. Donald Goins.
Donald
Goins.
I hate niggas named Donald.
Now he definitely has the contact to contact her.
Okay. Let me see.
I think it's like a baking soda picture or something like that on his profile.
Maybe that's the wrong one. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Because there's another Donald Goins on there, but it's spelled different. This looks about right. This one has only like 2.9 subscribers.
Do you see like a little yellow in the picture in his
Yellow
profile?
Yeah, it's like a
It's
ski
like
mask.
a baking soda or something.
Nah, this dude has it's like a something type of creature with a ski mask on.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll say "Surviving Duke Farrell" is the name of the live.
Oh, I can type that in. Hold on. Donald Goings, surviving Duke Farrell.
Donald Goings surviving Duke Pharaoh.
2 months ago. What made him start going at Duke?
I think him and Duke had a disagreement, and Duke told him to do the interview with her, so he went and did the interview and paid her.
Okay. See, that's this from 2 months ago. I don't see it, bro.
Hold on, let me go get my iPad real quick.
Cause that's something I definitely will want to look at. Did you see you might don't watch Tasha K, but she interviewed Charleston White Mama.
No, I ain't see that.
And
I
I
ain't know about
and
that.
and everything that I've been saying about Charleston came to fruition when his mama started talking. He got daddy issues. That's why he be going at
Okay,
these
so
niggas
yeah,
and fighting these niggas.
that is his profile. Now, did you click the live?
The live tab, yeah.
Yeah, you click the live tab.
Uh-huh.
Now you should see like the little Duke thing. Let me see. He might have took it off. No, it's there. Keep scrolling.
Okay. I'm looking. I'm looking. How far down is it?
It's down a little bit ways. You'll see it though.
Okay.
You'll start seeing it. It's there. You'll
All
start
right.
seeing the actual Duke University as the cover art, as the thumbnail. And you'll see him on there saying, "Damn, Duke" is one
Oh,
of the
there it is.
titles.
Surviving Duke.
Yeah.
1K. Yeah. Is it that
Yeah.
first one or is it both of them?
That it's the same thing. He just did a vertical and a what's the name? A
A
landscape.
horizontal. Okay.
Yeah, landscape. That's it.
All right. I'm definitely let me mark this right here. Save the watch later. Cause again, if I can get it and if I want to, I'm pretty sure I can find her.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because I remember she had a YouTube page too.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because
She did.
again,
He took it. He took that YouTube page just like he did mine.
and he told him to go ahead and interview her.
Yeah.
It will fuck his world up because he ain't blocked on this one. I remember him and Tawana was trying that shit last year.
Mm-hmm.
If I get this chick over here to talk to me and tell me that she caught this nigga watching gay porn, man, that's gonna kill me.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Since she
Because
caught.
like I said, it's one thing to say that shit on YouTube. It's another thing to say that shit on Facebook.
They ain't. Hey, that nigga Dooney didn't listen to me when I told him this nigga got tranny sitting here dry threatening me, and I sent him the picture, and he ain't want to listen. He tried to make it seem like I was making something up, nigga. I'm telling you about your boy.
And see, and this is my thing. Remember when I first saw Bella, I was like, is that a transgender?
Yeah, I remember. I remember.
But when cause Duke is he addicted to trying to get attention. He took us into that woman's house.
Mm-hmm.
He brought us into that woman world. And so when we saw the kids, that's when I was like, she don't even know what type of fire she playing with.
Exactly.
But since me being me, I was like, you know what? He ain't said my name. He ain't fucked with me. I'm gonna let him make it right now. But don't think I don't forget. I forgot about that hour-long live, nigga.
Yeah, most definitely.
Nigga, because again, when it's up, then it's up.
Yep.
But the same thing that I'm preaching to the rappers, I'm preaching to content creators. It's okay for us to beef online, but let's leave it here. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And
Because again, go ahead.
that's one thing I told people, you know what I mean? Because they like, oh well, you ain't doing this and with Duke and da this. I said, listen, one thing Duke knows, I know about Duke, he ain't stupid. He don't want those type of issues in real time. You know what I mean? Because he know
Yep.
what type of caliber nigga I am. He
Yeah.
knows that. He knows how I move. He know how I operate. So you think he gonna want to risk his life when he's hiding and he tell people and he say, "Oh, when I pop out, when I do this," he don't really want to do that. That's just a character. That's just an act. So he wants us to continue doing this. So I'm cool with it. You want to beef on the internet? Let's go. I'm gonna keep running these numbers up. Cause when I decide to come fuck with you, I'm gonna come fuck with you. You know what I mean? I just did
Yeah.
it the other day. I just did it the other day. I don't even go live like that. I ain't even been live over there like that. Video at 300 views.
Mm-hmm.
All I gotta do is hit the button and stir this motherfucker up. I don't like getting the numbers off of drama.
But see, it's nothing wrong. Cause I'm gonna just tell you how the algorithm works for black people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Black people are not gonna support anything that's intelligent or high level thinking.
Let's go. You're right about that.
They're only gonna support what looks like it has drama. That's why Charleston wins, because although he's addressing drama and he's coming with that force, he's
Yeah.
still in there trying to tell y'all it's y'all that's doing this shit.
True. True.
So anybody who's listening, even though he's going in, if you really, really listening, he's telling you the problem that's going on out here.
It's us.
It's
We the
us.
ones who feeding the energy. We feeding this. We feeding the and keep it going. I get what you're saying, and
You
that most definitely makes sense.
and so what I've learned is, again, this is the reason why I show up every day doing what I do. Because on an every day that I show up, I'm normally educating myself on something, working on something. I'm building something on live in front of people. If they decide to sit and watch, you get to learn how to build something. If you decide not to, that's cool too. Appreciate the view. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when niggas start elevating, and what I mean niggas start elevating, because again, I understand that I'm the algorithm, because anytime I decide to make this bitch move, I make it move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And anytime I decide to make a nigga move, I make a nigga move.
I get
I,
you. That's true.
and I'm not a rapper. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's the one thing Duke Farrell don't have. Duke Farrell can take my same technique and tag and do all this other shit, but he's not gonna command the presence that I command.
Got you. Got
Like,
you.
niggas gonna look at Duke Farrell and be like, nigga, that's Duke Farrell. Nigga, shut up.
That retard. Yeah, they ain't.
But me, when they want to do something to me, they believe that I'm gonna be outside, and then I go outside and be around all the niggas and everybody out here in the midst of everybody, and then niggas be like, you know what, that nigga, he just said some shit that I didn't agree with that day, but nigga seemed like everybody fuck with him.
No,
You see what I'm
for real.
saying? Because in my community, in my city, I really fuck with my people. The homeless niggas that's down there, if I got change, I make sure I give them something. If I'm smoking a blunt and they're like, man, can I hit that? I give them the rest of the blunt.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I make sure that whatever I got, if I can, I'll offer it to them if I can help. If
If you
I ain't got
got
it,
it.
I just ain't got it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But they everybody, the store clerk, he respect my gangster too down there. That nigga tried to play with me one day, changing the prices on the cigarettes and shit like that, and got mad and threw money at me. They got fired this motherfucking camera up last year and put it in their face. I ain't going nowhere.
Mm.
Make the owner come. You
Got
just a worker. Make the owner come. They trying to ban me. Nigga, you know how much money my family done paid at this store before y'all got here? You see what I'm
Damn.
saying? My
Man.
family been out over here damn near 100 years, nigga.
Not to ban you. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. The owner came, he saw who I was. He's like, it's okay. Nope. But yeah, so I understand what type of influence I have. Duke Farrell don't have that type of power. Nobody's gonna watch him like that. You know what I'm saying? The people who watch him, think about it, they're addicted to the drama too. But like I told Jared, think about when we were kids and we were in school. Anytime somebody said that they were gonna fight after school, the whole school found out about it, everybody showed up. It's the same thing here. But most of these niggas don't want to get in the ring. Most of these niggas ego be hurt because a nigga is talking to them a certain type of way and they want to try to kill you.
Yeah, that's facts.
I'm like, nigga, I speak the way I speak because I put these ones and twos together. And if we really want to see if we can put these ones and twos together, let's do it the right way. Let's set up a boxing match. Sell
Yep.
tickets, split the profits, give some of the profits to an organization. Everybody goes home. And we've given the city some entertainment.
Some people are afraid to lose on that camera, man.
But see, the ones who are scared to lose ain't never really been out here in these Dallas streets.
Cause you can't win every fight. That's facts.
I've never lost a fight. And I'm pretty sure I've had more fights than most of these niggas on this camera. Because most of these niggas was jumping niggas. I was fighting 4 or 5 niggas by myself. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm cut from a different cloth when it comes to throwing hands. So what I'm saying is real men, real warriors don't necessarily kill with weapons. Real warriors will kill you with their bare hands.
Mm.
The only cool thing about boxing is you get a little bit of protection, but you still feel them shits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so again, like when I say I ain't never took a loss, every fight that I've ever had, you know what my opponent said?
What?
That young nigga got out there. That little nigga got out there. Real niggas from Dallas who really about that was born here, they don't care if you win or lose, nigga. Are you gonna fight or not?
Did you get out there? That's it. You got heart. They want to see where the heart is at.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only way to defeat the bully. You got to fight the bully back.
That's true.
And so what I've learned in this game on the internet is most of these bullies are only bullies because they can tote a weapon. Try talking like you talk and don't have a weapon.
Facts.
I know my words will hurt your feelings, and if you touch me, I'll hurt you physically.
Yeah.
And since I got doxxed, my criminal record is out there.
They doxed you over there in the Mo3 sector too?
Nah, it wasn't Mo3 sector that doxed me. Facebook doxed me.
Damn.
When I'm telling you, I don't even understand. Like, I never really even got enthralled with that whole Mo3 sector because again, when the way that I even started understanding that there was a such thing as a Mo3 sector was Ratchet TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the only reason why I started finding out about Ratchet TV is because at the time it was one of my partners, Whole Lot of Wood shit. He was promoting his fights at that time, and Ratchet was talking that shit like he wanted to get in the ring, and I represent my street niggas who not on the internet, right? And my street niggas who not on the internet like, why is this nigga talking about, you know what I'm saying, like street business? Like, nigga, you ain't the police. Let these niggas, let them do their job.
Yeah.
Because again, like the news said, after Mo3 died, eight more bodies came up. You know what I'm saying? And they tied it to this whole case. So when Duke Pharaoh, the Ratchet TVs, and all these motherfuckers started telling what was going on, I was like, you niggas is capitalizing off this nigga death. Y'all
Most
getting,
definitely.
and y'all ain't giving it to Little Trey Day. Y'all ain't putting nothing to it.
Most definitely.
Y'all ain't giving his mama no money. Y'all ain't even supporting Corey like y'all supposed to.
Yep. Most definitely. They don't. And the thing about it is, it's a lot of them people who do make money off of that. But it's a lot of people who don't talk about Mo3 content that's in the sector. You got Big Lack over there. The Big Lack over there.
Yeah, I met Big Lack. I interviewed him one time on Instagram.
Yeah, Big Lack over there, you know what I mean?
But
I fuck with Lack.
but I can't.
Like a real cool nigga though.
He is, but I can't fuck with him
Why?
because he still fuck with Pharaoh.
No, he don't fuck with Duke.
Every time Duke say his name, he be talking to him.
Nah, he'll talk to him, but he don't fuck with Duke. You know, when I was with Duke, Duke tried to go out there and act like, he wanted to scratch with Lack.
Oh, see, now that changes the narrative. Okay,
Yeah, Lack don't fuck with Duke. Now
okay.
he at one point in time he did, fuck with him, but you know how that weirdo get. So a lot of people, stop fucking with him because he tend to go do weird shit.
Do you still talk to Big Lack?
Yeah, I got a moderator wrench over there on Lack's channel.
I mean, next time you talk to him, plug me.
Yeah, most definitely. I tell him when I pull up on this panel. He go live every day.
Because I don't think he remember who I am. But I'll have to go to Instagram to go get the video so he can remember. But with everything that I'm putting together, I need niggas like him too. Like I said, the one thing about Duke Pharaoh that was cool at the time that I was fucking with him, he was opening me up to other people.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I figured that I would have found out about these people on my own. My bad. I'm trying not to smoke a cigarette, so I put a Jolly Rancher in my mouth.
You good?
But he showed me I ain't gonna never hate on a nigga if they showed me something, right?
Facts.
Duke showed me the power of saying niggas' names. But the way he say niggas' names, he don't utilize it right. You know what I'm saying? He say niggas' names to destroy. I don't want to just say niggas' names to destroy. To me, if I say your name, I'm giving you a platform. Even if I go back and forth with, like, call you
To
out or
bring an
whatever,
awareness to you. That's
yeah,
true.
I'm shining a light over there. I urge people to, if I say your name in a negative way, go live and say whatever you want. I'm giving you the freedom to say, call me whatever you want, whatever will run your views up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not gonna take offense to it.
Yep.
I'm gonna be like, oh, they got the look. Okay, when they done, I'm gonna fire my live up. And then it's gonna bring them back over here to listen to what I gotta say. Then, if you smart, don't go live. Wait till the next day. Go live again about what just happened, what transpired last night. Bring that audience again. And then me, the type of person I am, I won't go live until after. I won't wait the second time. I'm gonna go live while you live, and I'm gonna be watching your live
Popping shit.
at the same time. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But people gotta understand. Leave your feelings in the place they belong, which is in your home. Don't bring your feelings outside. Don't bring your feelings to work. Don't bring your feelings nowhere that there's gonna be a social gathering.
That makes sense. That make a lot of sense.
You gotta move like it's business. Everybody's your coworker. Everybody got feelings. If everybody can't brought their feelings outside, it'd be real fucked up. And
Nah, facts.
most people do bring their feelings outside. And you see how that turns out.
Yep.
But yeah,
That's
man.
true.
So, but yeah, Fearless, I appreciate you coming up here, man.
No problem, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm for the end because I got like 30 minutes. I gotta go in the house, make sure mom's is good. 30 minutes before church starts. So
Okay,
I'm
okay.
gonna end so I can reset, get church when church start, get the word, you know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna be back on bullshit.
Bet. I'll fuck with you, man. I'll pull up. You know what I mean? For sure, for sure.
And I'm gonna see
Salute,
about
though.
getting me some cigars. Because I don't really like smoking joints. But all right, fam.
All right, salute.
Salute. Yeah, man. Appreciate my boy Flame Fearless coming through. I had both brothers. The brother Jared came through last night. Now the little brother came through today, man. I fuck with my niggas, man. My niggas is gonna do big shit out here. We all gonna do big shit. Marla Fluker. I remember I used to have a bus driver named Mr. Fluker at Carter. Shout out to the Fluker family. But anywho, I gotta go help my mom make sure she got everything she taken care of before church start. So with that being said, only you can manifest what you want out of this life. With that being said, Go be great. Go be guys and goddesses. And remember, God loves you. So do I.